everyone, and welcome to our 61st rally, Struggle into the New Revolutionary You. I am Chief Amalicha. I'm the Chief of Agitation and Propaganda. I represent the Colina people of Venezuela, and my pronouns are she, her. And I would like to extend a very warm welcome to everyone who came out to our rally tonight. Struggling into the new revolutionary you. That is what we are doing today through stealing in political education, making sure that you are aware of what is going on the colony and how that must be destroyed and how we must build for each other every single day. And we are building up as revolutionary leaders, as cadre every single day. So just to let you know, we at Black Hammer want to let you know exactly who we are. We are the Black Hammer organization, and this is our weekly Tuesday rally, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come through, and guess what? We are the biggest, the baddest anti-colonial revolutionary organization in the game. And poor and working class people, our colonized people, are united under our 4 principles of unity. So check out these 4 principles. The first one, we believe the colonized proletariat should have dictatorship over our lives, labor, land, and resources. The second one, we believe all colonized proletariat are equal, no matter gender, sexuality, age, skin tone, body type, location, religion, language, mental or physical differences, and or bi or multiracial identity. And our third one, we believe all the problems the colonized face are from colonialism and that submissive neocolonialists that are within our colonized nations. 4, we believe that the colonized proletariat is the only true proletariat. Only through our leadership can white power, capitalism, colonialism, imperialism, and all its symptomatic offspring be smashed. And we have our wonderful revolutionary leadership who makes sure that we are following these 4 principles of unity. Of course, we have the first in command, Commander-in-Chief Gazi Kozo, who leads us through this revolution every single day. Second, we have our wonderful Secretary General Alco, who lets us know what's going on in the world and how we need to be moving forward as an organization as well. And third, we have our Minister of Defense, Sundi Ada, who is ensuring that our minds and our bodies are staying safe every single day across the world. And we want to let you know to enjoy this rally tonight and welcome into the revolution. So throughout this rally, make sure to be sharing, because guess what? We live on YouTube and everything. And we have a wonderful hashtag for you to share tonight, which is #revolutionaryme, right? What does revolution mean to you as you are entering into it? What does it mean as you are interacting with the people around you? So share that YouTube live and include a little quote about it, and we will share it on our social media pages. But now I want to take everyone into our defense portion with our wonderful Minister of Defense, Sundiata, who is making sure that our people are staying suited and booted on the ground, and they will let us know what the people are doing around the world to ensure that they are staying safe. Land back, Minister of Defense, Sundiata.
Okay. Land back. Land back. Land back, Hammers. My name is Sundiata. I'm the Minister of Defense of this Black Hammer organization and represent the nations of Africa and Turtle Island. I use he, him, his pronouns, and today I am elated, Hammers. Elated. Want to know why I'm elated, y'all? Y'all want to know why? I'm elated because this struggle is so easy. It's so easy. This next dialectical step that we have been taking, it's too easy. It's too easy.
Way too
It's
easy.
way too easy. And it is easy, hammers. And what I want to say is victory is apparent. Can y'all say that?
Oh,
Victory is apparent. One more time. Victory is apparent. And I tell you, victory is apparent, hammers, and I see it everywhere in the reactions of our opponent to our maneuvers. It is the reactions of our opponents that informs us of the victory we are about to see. And I see it 3 places, hammers. I'm gonna break it down. Y'all want that? Y'all want me to?
Yeah.
I'll break it down. So first place I see victory is these neo-colonial sellout. Running dogs of capitalism, this old lady Margaret, and these blue check sellouts on Twitter who think they can come into our town. They think they can come into our town of Twitter, of the internet, and face off with passionate, young, principled revolutionaries and go to and they can never win on that battlefield, because every place they elevate us, they slander us, we will reach more colonized people who will be one to the revolution.
Oh, yeah.
That is victory.
It is.
But I see victory somewhere else too. I see it in these statements, y'all. Y'all read that statement? I couldn't even get halfway through. I'm gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So maybe y'all ain't read it, but it's these empty, long-winded statements that only serve as a cry for help.
Yeah.
There's a cry for help. Here's a cry by these organizations out to the white left, pleading, please help me. They're calling for help and they are saying they are hurt. They're looking for unity among the white left to defend them from us. But we know there is no unity there. We know there is no unity there. And we know that when we see our opponents shake, when we see our opponents scream out for help, for somebody to help them, that's victory, y'all.
It is.
That's victory. And that's where I see victory. But I see it one more place, y'all. One more place. I'll answer that question. I see it in the masses of colonized people. I see it in the masses of colonized people coming to the conclusion that they must remove the sellout from their community. That they cannot allow a sellout to remain in their community. Now there was this event, y'all. Okay. There was this event that got relocated. I don't know why, but they moved it to this community center in the middle of an African neighborhood called Pittsburgh.
Tell us about it.
And you know, we wanted to show up and see what was good. I wanted to see what the book looked like. I'm not gonna lie. But we show up and it turns out they rescheduled it or postponed it or relocated it. You know, probably in fear of us disrupting it like we said we was going to.
Scary.
But scary. Okay. But we was there. So what do? We talk to the people. What do? We inform the people who that sellout is and who they are inviting to the community. We say this person is inviting rapists to your community, is inviting Ku Klux communists to your community.
Come on, MOD.
And you know what happens when we inform the people, y'all? The people go inform them. Okay. So the people informed us and they said, yeah, I can't stand this man. He has been harassing these colonized women in this community. He has been threatening elders with armed patrol security in an African neighborhood. Come to find out, he is a lawyer from New York with a $500,000 house in the suburbs. I'm just saying, it's a little. It smells like a sellout scam in that neighborhood, but the victory there, comrades, is in the colonized masses understanding the sellout should be first on their list. The sellout should be the one who they want out of their community, and they understand it now, hammers. But as I inform you of these victories, as I do every week, I must also inform you of the discipline it will take to carry out this goal, y'all. It's going to take some discipline. Y'all know that? It's going to take some discipline. It's going to take discipline, and it's going to take democratic centralism.
It will.
Because we must understand that we move when we are ordered to move, and never before then. We move in order to move, and we must understand that we got a lot of scrutiny on us right now. Lots of eyes out there looking to see what we doing. So we must be more secure in what we say on the internet.
We got to.
We must be more disciplined in the stance that we take every single day in our entire revolutionary life if we want to survive this. If we want to win this, right? Now understand, comrades, the defense apparatus has been handling this struggle for a little bit. Because it's easy. Like I said, it's easy. We got it. But there will be a day, comrades and hammers, where your office, where this entire organization and all its apparatuses are mobilized to move through this struggle, and you must be ready, Hammer. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
You must be ready to struggle and be ready for victory, because I know it's there, y'all. Y'all have a fantastic rally, and land back.
Land back, everyone. Can I get another land back for Minister of Defense Sundiata, everyone?
Land back.
Land back. Thank you so much to MOD for laying out that these sellouts are not wanted in the community at all right? And they will be pushed out. Their events will be disbanded. We ain't with that, okay? Because you trying to co-opt the people's revolution. Like, ain't no time for that anymore. So we gotta let the people know, especially out here on Twitter. So speaking of Twitter again, we are live on YouTube, okay? So Chief Frederico will let us know exactly how you can make sure the masses of people know that we are out here on this rally. Let us know, Chief Frederico.
Land back, comrades. Yeah, I'm Chief Frederico, Chief of Social Media. I represent the colonized nation of Puerto Rican, and I use he, they pronouns. And as you all know, there's over 3 billion people on the internet, most of them our people, and we're here to reach each and every one of them. So I'm coming to you today with an urgent announcement to share this rally. We're discussing today, Struggle into the Revolutionary You, where we're breaking down how the colony has sold us so many lies about ourselves and how we're overcoming all of this in Black Hammer and our work to build the revolution through colonized brilliance. So if you share this rally more than 75 times, you'll win this incredible shirt, and you can share by just simply making a Facebook status and sharing to groups you're involved in, DMing people, or other creative ways you can think of. And when you share, make sure to use the hashtag #RevolutionaryMe, and you may be even featured on our Insta and Twitter page and retweeted. And then also shout out to Chief Gunn, Chief Nepal, and our entire visual propaganda team who create such incredible revolutionary designs for us. And then make sure to follow us on social media. We're always on top of what's trending, what's in the news, and we give the unabashed truth each and every day. So follow us on these platforms if you ain't. Make sure to follow our backup Insta, Black Hammer Org 3.0. We know these algorithms on these platforms are ran by these crusty colonizers who actively work to suppress the truth to our people each and every day, and they hide, delete, and ban any and all anti-colonial revolutionary thought. So when you follow, you're actively helping us combat that, and you're helping push forward this revolution. We're silenced on the colony as individuals, but with the collective brilliance here and us using social media to reach the people, we can change that. So make sure to follow us. And as you see, we're messy. We give the truth to our people. And if you like what you see on our social media, you want to create incredible revolutionary content for the people, join our social media team. If you have any interest, just hit me up. I'll be here this entire rally. And make sure to share again, share on Twitter, Facebook, wherever, using that hashtag #RevolutionaryMe. Land back.
Land back, and thank you so much, Chief Frederico. So like they said, make sure to be sharing all over Twitter with #RevolutionaryMe and talk about your experience out here in the rally today, and we will feature you. And make sure to continue to share on not only Twitter, but Facebook. I know some of y'all might be in some WhatsApp group chats and everything, so drop it in there. Can y'all repeat the hashtag to me again, crowd? #RevolutionaryMe. So I can't wait to see what y'all put out there. And, you know, Black Hammer been real victorious lately, and we gonna be on a streak. And you know who always talks about victory, especially for the colonized masses of the world? We always gotta tap into Mao. Mao knows exactly about victory, especially after that long march. So Chief Oju is gonna lay out some political education to us from Mao about how we will continue to engage and build on our wins. Land back.
Land back, everybody. My name is Chief Oju. I represent the nations of Africa and Boriken. I use he, him pronouns, and I am the chief of curriculum at Black Hammer, which is responsible for the political education of our comrades and of the people. And Hammers, you know what this is. We've been looking at this a lot lately, right? Because we understand we got to be victorious. And so we are going to get into our political education today, which we have at every rally. It is Dare to Struggle and Dare to Win by Mao Zedong. So let's get into it. People of the world, unite and defeat the US aggressors and all their running dogs. People of the world, be courageous and dare to fight, defy difficulties and advance wave upon wave. Then the whole world will belong to the people. Monsters of all kinds shall be destroyed. The Communist Party of China, having made a clear-headed appraisal of the international and domestic situation on the basis of the science of anti-colonial communism, recognized that all attacks by the reactionaries at home and abroad had to be defeated and could be defeated. When dark clouds appeared in the sky, we pointed out that they were only temporary, that the darkness would soon pass and the sun break through. Historically, all reactionary forces on the verge of extinction invariably conduct a last desperate struggle against the revolutionary forces. And some revolutionaries are apt to be deluded for a time by this phenomenon of outward strength, but inner weakness, failing to grasp the essential fact that the enemy is nearing extinction while they themselves are approaching victory. If they, the Kuomintang, fight, we will wipe them out completely. This is the way things are. If they attack and we wipe them out, they will have that satisfaction. Wipe out some satisfaction. Wipe out more satisfaction. Wipe out the whole lot, complete satisfaction. China's problems are complicated, and our brains must also be a little complicated. If they start fighting, we fight back, fight to win peace. If anyone attacks us, and if the conditions are favorable for battle, we will certainly act in self-defense to wipe them out resolutely, thoroughly, wholly, and completely. We do not strike rashly, but when we do strike, we must win. We must never be cowed. We must never be cowed. We must never be cowed by the bluster of reactionaries. As far as our own desire is concerned, we do not want to fight even for a single day. However, if circumstances force us to fight, we can fight to the finish. We are for peace, but so long as US imperialism refuses to give up its arrogant and unreasonable demands and its scheme to extend aggression, the only course for the Chinese people is to remain determined to go on fighting side by side with the Korean people. Not that we are warlike. We are willing to stop the war at once and leave the remaining questions for later settlement. However, US imperialism is not willing to do so. All right, then let the fighting go on. However many years US imperialism wants to fight, we are ready to fight right up to the moment when it's willing to stop, right up to the moment of complete victory for the Chinese and Korean peoples. We should rid our ranks of all impotent thinking. All views that overestimate the strength of the enemy and underestimate the strength of the people are wrong. The oppressed peoples and nations must not pin their hopes for liberation on the sensibleness of imperialism and its lackeys. One more time. The oppressed peoples and nations must not pin their hopes for liberation on the sensibleness of imperialism and its lackeys. They will only triumph by strengthening their unity and persevering in their struggle. No matter when this countryside civil war breaks out, we must be well prepared. If it comes early, say tomorrow morning, we should also be prepared. That is point one. In the present international and domestic situation, it is possible that for a time, the civil war will be kept restricted in scale and localized. That is point two. Point one is what we should prepare for. Point two is what has existed for a long time. In short, we must be prepared. Being prepared, we shall be able to deal properly with all kinds of complicated situations. So our people need to be prepared, just as Mao laid out. And our people have to be prepared to become their new revolutionary selves. And how do we prepare our people to become those new revolutionary selves? We organize them and we politically educate them and guide them toward that self. And we let them know that they are the most powerful force on the planet. They are the most powerful force on the planet, and no enemy is going to defeat them. No enemy is going to take us out as poor, working class, colonized people. We will be victorious because there's no other option. That's the trajectory of life that we are on. And so, who's prepared to prepare our people the most? That's Black Hammer, because we're the ones who will make no compromise. We're the ones who know who our enemies are. We're the ones who know that we cannot appeal to the sensibleness of our oppressor. We can't depend on their morals or depend on just them being nice one day to free us. And so since we understand that fully and completely, it is going to be us to help guide our people to become their new revolutionary selves. And so if you have questions or comments on this political education, go ahead and drop an X in the chat so we can hear from you. You'll have a couple of minutes to speak. And when your time is up, you will hear a sound, or we'll let you know that, oh, there goes that ding. That ding lets you know your time is up. So, and we'll move on to the next person. So we got an X from Chief Jucha. Go ahead.
Laying back, full unity with this PE, as well as with your summation, Chief Oju. Really, I want to just make one point clear, and I'll let all of my other comrades dive into this PE. But when this PE, said that like we should not place, as colonized people, we should not place our hopes for liberation and for freedom on this sensibleness, right, of this empire, of the colony. And really, like, that is such an important thing to understand, is that this empire is not sensible. This colony will never be sensible, right? Like, it has no consciousness. So what do we think, right, is begging on the side of a road with a few signs, right, protesting that this should end, or this blockade should end? How is that gonna, get to the root of our contradictions?
Oh
How
my
is
God. You were so ugly.
how is begging?
Did you say what he did?
Self-critical for that? How is begging to the colony, right, to liberate you or to free you? How is that going to? Well, we see it works, right? We see Empire responded with more sanctions on the colonized peoples of Cuba, right? There is ability when it comes to this, y'all. Until we as colonized people unite, that is when we'll actually be able to make real serious material change. Land back.
Laying back, yes. Thank you for laying out, Chief Jucha. You're laying out exactly what Mal understood. Correct. All right. We have an X from Chief Suh. Go ahead, Chief Suh.
Land back, yeah, I want to unite with this political education. And the part that really stood out to me this time was when it's talking about, how like the colony, when it's dying, is going to show this outward show of strength, but in reality, it's weak and it's going to lash out. And I think we see that a lot with people sometimes want to leave the revolution because of colonial contradictions that we're facing. And I think reframing that and understanding that the colony is dying and grasping and flailing to pull us back onto the colony because we are so powerful, and because it sees, as we have this mass exodus from the colony that Black Hammer pushes in our mission statement, like the entire idea being our labor is coerced to build for our own genocide, but we can take it back and instead build for our own liberation and our own people. And understanding that's why like things like, they will use something like an eviction to try to force you back onto a plantation so that they can keep their system going, and understanding that alone in and of itself exposes that we are where all the power is. And I think about how when you do see a paper tiger dying, we can see that and say, oh wow, like this is so like terrible and awful, and I should leave the revolution because it's just too much. Or we can say, wow, they're really flailing, trying to claw at us and get us back into their system because they really see that we're serious about building our liberation, and that they, like us, know the inevitability of our victory. The American empire and other settler colonial powers, they know that they're doomed to fail because they know that what they're doing is not sustainable, and that, and a so-called nation can't exist forever on only raping, looting, pillaging, and stealing. It's not And they know that as well as we do. And just having the perspective and seeing that outward show of strength that Mal is talking about, not as something that should tell us we should go back to the colony, but something that tells us we're so close. Like, we are so close to our liberation. Why else would they exert so much energy trying to grab us back and pull us back into their system? And that's really what I took from it. Just the inevitability of our victory, the absolute inevitability of our victory. So certain that they see it too. Even our enemy can see it. Stand back.
Stand back. This is so inevitable, and they're pulling us so much more into the colony in this desperate push, just like Mal laid out, that desperation that the colony has to squash revolution. And then we have Chief Maya. Go ahead, Chief Maya.
Stand back. Yes.
So as Chief Maya gets set up, yes, if you are interested in getting political education out to the people, make sure that you are joining the revolution at blackandmore.org/join, and then joining curriculum. Email us at bhcurriculum@protonmail.com to help become part of that political education apparatus. All right. Chief Maya, you good?
Self-critical. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Go ahead, Chief Maya.
Yes, I just wanted to unite with this political education, such a amazing political education, really showcasing like how much of a political genius Mao is, and how he, just lays out very simply that, under this system, like it's they're bullies, and when you're dealing with a bully, the imperialist, the colonial, white power system, like you have two choices, and that is either to submit and to fight. And when I think about like this war that we're fighting, how fiercely, people sort of question like, why do we go so hard? It's because we understand the material reality, and we're not just like living in la la land, like Chief Jucha said, that like just asking them be peaceful, or even when we're reading Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee, like reasoning with these people, like it's not a thing. Like we have to understand that we have to fight. And as revolutionaries, as lovers, of the people, and people that want to create peace, that can sometimes seem like maybe a contradiction, but it's really that fierceness comes from that love, because we understand that is what it's going to take, and also what Chief Sub really said resonated with me. And I think like the last kick of a dying horse, like coming really, really hard at us, because they see like, this is such a, powerful, movement. And yeah, just like further reassures me anyway. And I hope my fellow comrades of like the inevitability of our victory. I'm back.
Land back. Thank you, Chief Maya. Yes, our victory is inevitable, and you're about to get more of that lesson throughout today's rally. And so I'm going to pass it back to Chief Amalicha. Land back.
Land back, and thank you so much, Chief Oju. People of the world, be courageous, dare to fight. That is exactly what we must do as Hammers, as we are struggling to continue to be these strong revolutionaries every single day, as we are building ourselves up as cadre, as we are winning the masses of people to their liberation. And I really want to salute Chief Oju for this political education and for coming through with our central political education every single day to make sure that hammers are steeled. So if you would like to tap into, making sure that it gets out to the people, join curriculum at bhcurriculum@protonmail.com, and make sure to follow them on TikTok as well, BH Curriculum and BH Freedom School. So we're gonna keep it moving though. And as you know, in Black Hammer, we always pop in with our events, okay? This is not the only one we have each week. And we gotta make sure that y'all are tapped into what's going on around the world, in the science world, that we got panel discussions going on and everything. And also having our own book trap and whatnot. So take your calendars out, get your pens ready, because Chief Through is gonna let you know what we got going on this week. Land back,
everyone. It's your Chief of Culture, Chief Through, repping Africa and the Philippines. My pronouns are they, them, and you, just like Chief Ahmed said, have to know about our events and shows happening all throughout the week, because we do have them all throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? Because we the vanguard. And I already know y'all are getting your revolutionary life here in this rally. So go in the YouTube comments and put hashtag getting my revolutionary life right now. And while y'all are doing that, I'm gonna let y'all in on this popping week we about to have, okay? So coming up on Thursday, we have another episode of Critical Mass. This week, we got Chief Rohan, y'all, and Chief Felix with special guest Chief Fatih, our Chief of IT, who's gonna teach us everything we need to know about math. That's right, we about to get real mathematical this Thursday, okay? They're gonna break down the history of math and how colonizers took all the magic out of it, and like how our ancestors understood it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't wanna miss this. We got a lot to learn, okay? And on Friday, y'all, I'm so excited for this. This Friday, the 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we are having another historical panel discussion with our amazing and powerful Kenya chapter, y'all. Woo, salute to our Kenya chapter. Please save the date for this, y'all. We got so much to learn about what's going down in the Kenya streets, okay? Our comrades out there are serving the poor and working class Kenyan people, providing them with political education, PPE, and lots of other resources as they work tirelessly to overturn the colonial contradictions they face daily to build power. This panel will be in both English and Swahili, so we're gonna be learning some Swahili, y'all, okay? Again, this is happening on Friday, this Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Come through and support our Kenya chapter, y'all. It's gonna be lit. And on Sunday, we have our revolutionary book trap. Y'all hammers already know this is a mandatory political education study. We are going to be getting into our last episode of the reading of Bury My Heart at Wounded Knee with Sergeant Bear and Chief Oju, okay? So come with them, hashtag read that back. If you are new here and you want to come read along with us, go ahead and go to our virtual library on our website, blackhammer.org/library, and you can get the PDF to read along. Again, this is happening Sunday, August 1st, 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And on Monday and every Monday, we got the Vanguard with our very own first and second command of the entire organization, Commander-in-Chief Gazi Koto, Secretary General Anko, and a few amazing co-hosts, our leadership, y'all. They're gonna break down all the current events happening throughout the world through that anti-colonial lens, okay? Including the messiest celebrity news. I know my people love a piping hot cup of tea, so y'all better come through because we coming with that lemon and that honey, okay? And if you have a passion for culture, if you have a passion for culture and for creating spaces where our people can come together to learn, to grow, and become inspired, if you have skills in event planning, producing, presentation design, like on Canva, or if being a curator sounds up your alley, contact us at bhoculturedept@protonmail.com and we'll get you plugged right in. And if you use a colonizer and you realize, you know, Black Hammer has got that politic down, I am a parasite. Join our 8-week boot camp and join our reparations corps at blackhammer.org/reparations. Get under the leadership of the only true proletariat, okay? The colonized proletariat, the leaders of the revolution, and wash that blood off of your hands. And last but not least, if you are colonized, if you got that beautiful melanated skin, can't you see that we are the Vanguard organization heading straight towards liberation? I know you think about it because you got what it takes to be a leader. All of us do. Struggle into the new revolutionary you. Go ahead and join us at blackhammer.org/join. All right, y'all, remember to save the dates on these events. I can't wait to see y'all there and enjoy the rest of this rally. Land back.
Land back, and thank you so much to Chief Through. As you see, we popping out here every single week, and I cannot wait to see all of you in those events. So make sure to put your notifications on and let your people know, okay? You know, drop it on Twitter and everything to come through to the Revolutionary Book Trap. And I know that you all do not want to miss this final episode. And it's our mandatory political education. So come through and read with us and engage with all of these other shows. So as you know, the revolution is bubbling and everything. And we got to make sure that our people are aware of what is going on and that we are making sure that these sellouts don't play with us, like move to the side, right? That these colonizers move to the side, join reparations corps or something, okay? But we got to make sure that we are constantly building. And you know who is leading us in that building? Our own Commander-in-Chief, Ghazi Koso. Can I get
Okay, y'all. God bless. Land back. Land back. Ooh, y'all. I know I'm smiling, but I'm very angry right now. I'm gonna let you know why I'm angry right now. Woo! Not right now, but I will let you know. But there is some real carnal anger coming from within the pits of my tummy right now. I'm gonna lay it out. Y'all ready for me to lay it out?
Yes. Tell us.
But you're gonna have to wait, okay?
Yes. Okay.
That's okay?
Okay.
All right, y'all. So let me put my little book right here down real quick. I don't mess up nothing. There's a lot of technicalities. Let's give a round of applause to, hold on. To Chief Amalicha, this amazing, bright cadre, African and indigenous revolutionary woman. Land back! Land back. Let's give a revolutionary shout out to that entire agitprop, as I call it, agitprop, or agitation propaganda, our media apparatus has been on all cylinders, A+ for a long time now. I see you, Oju. I see you Through. I see you Indu. I see you, Frederico. I see you, Ching. Wow. See, I gotta call on the things that and people that I like because I'm really angry. Oh, I'm reaching deep. Y'all, I'm sure you might have seen this little outfit before. You're gonna see it a lot. I look cute in it. This is gonna be my uniform and I don't know what else to wear and my laundry is high. So say hello to her. Hello. So cute. Thank you. I just feel like it really, Oju, do you think that this really balances and shows me? You feel my spirit,
We feel it.
Yeah, I feel it.
And thanks to the food team here, led by Chief Sante, your girls' faces are plumping up. Woo, keeping me fed. All right, enough. Okay, I'm just trying to calm down. All right, y'all. Woo. Let me tell you why I'm mad. Y'all know we crashed another skinhead PSL event, don't y'all?
Yeah.
Land back.
Land back.
Land back.
Land back.
Yes, we did. And I'm gonna tell you why they skinheads. So we rolled up, there was an event happening. And this girl, you know, she's a POC, you know what I mean? One of those neo-colonial puppets. And this neo-colonial puppet wanted to have an event in a bookstore in the Black community that was hosted and led by PSL.
Woo.
So I'm like, no, we're not having this rape cult.
No.
We're not having these con artists, these Ku Klux communists, these white young intelligentsia harming our community. So we got it canceled at the bookstore. She got a canceled bookstore. So then she had to move to this community center of another neo-colonial sellout named Carl Milton. What's his name? Carl what? Carl Ferdinand.
All right, German.
He has this. He goes by Karamu Franklin. But when you sell out the African nation, Mama Africa herself gotta grab that name off you. So your name is Carl Ferdinand. Carl Ferdinand. Say Carl Ferdinand.
Carl Ferdinand.
And when we went to Carl Ferdinand's community, we wanted Carl Ferdinand's, well, not, it was his community. He has a community center or a house that he purchased through, as you know, grants. All of them got grants. All of them got grants. They can't find no other way to make money. Why don't y'all just get a job at Walmart like the rest of us and stop selling us out for grants?
Exactly.
So he got 2 houses off of grants. And you know, we went to the community. And we went to the community, we got out the car. And when I got out the car, you know, the Hammers was out and we had our cars in his street. And I was prepared because we were gonna go and inform the community, hey, before you wanna send your children or anyone to his house, we need to let you know who PSL is. We need to let you know what they've been found guilty of.
Exactly.
Before you do that.
Yep.
So we went there, but I was thinking like, well, you know, he's been in this community for a long time. So his neighbors and partners may not F with us. But Lord behold, we rolled up. Mama got out the car, it was raining. You know, so Lamar said, need an umbrella. I said, no, baby, put the umbrella on the tech. Not me, I can get wet. You know, she was brave. She said, let the rain fall on my baby cream. Let the foundation run off me. You know, no, she got good foundation and BB cream is wet proof. So anyway, I have to let it rain. So that's right, through. You gotta pay that extra $3.99 for that wet proof. Okay. So anyway, as soon as we got out the car, this little Caribbean woman, this African Caribbean woman, she come out. She said, hey, why you got 2 big truck car like that parked in front of me house like that? We can't get out. I said, oh, she's a Caribbean like me. I forget I got this. I said, oh, mom. It all came out, right? Oh, mom. Right, let me tell you what's going on, auntie. I said, give me the flyer, Shagun. I said, where you from, mom? She said, Jamaica. I said, me Trinidad. She said, I said, I said, look at okay. I said, look at this flyer, ma'am. We just trying to tell you that this man over here is a rape apologist. She said, oh, you know, me not like him. The people done told me about him. Me I never met him one-on-one, but I not like him because he hurt everybody in this community. I said, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I said, but we just gonna go around and put these flyers so everybody knows that he's a rape apologist. And I said, but I'm sorry, we got your trucks in front of your car. We about to move. And she said, what she about to do? I said, pass out these flyers. She said, you're gonna put these flyers all over the neighborhood so they know? I said, yeah. She said, leave the car right there. Go do your work, boy. Go do your work, boy. Go do your work, boy. She said, go out and do your work, boy. And we went and did our work. And then another amazing Afro-Cuban woman came out. And she said, thank y'all for doing this. This man scares me. This man has terrified me because I found out that this man got grant money to put solar panels on all of our houses and to teach us coding. And he never has opened up that thing once to teach these kids coding. And there ain't not one solar panel in this hood.
Not a single one.
And she said, how does he get $2 million? $2 million.
How?
I'm gonna put that up on your phone so I can show them the 2 million because people think you're lying. I'm gonna show y'all that this man received $2 million to put solar panels in the hood.
2 million.
And he didn't put one in. And so one of the people in the hood, because the petty boo sellouts, they think we're dumb. They always think we're not smart enough to see a scam. But sister saw a scam. And the sister said, I'm up here. Thank you, gorgeous. Let me zoom in on the 2 million. Y'all see that? Mama don't lie. You see that? You see that? Hold on, wait, I'm trying to do like the YouTube stars. There we go.
Yes.
There you go. Mama don't lie. Say mama don't lie in the comments. I always show screenshot and ting. Tell the haters to do the same when they lie about mama. And say, where your screenshots and tings about mama? Where they at though? So listen, I'm so angry. So when she said, where's our solar panels? You know what he did?
What do you do?
Tell us. He told her, you better shut your mouth because me and my boys walk and do patrolling on this neighborhood with AR-15s and you don't want to get in the way.
But what?
What?
He told her that even if they took her out on accident, that it would be okay because he knows the pigs. And it scared this woman. And she was scared to leave her home until she saw that we were out. And this woman, she came out with us and she was walking with us. And when we went up to the house, we told her, listen, they told you they had AR-15s. We don't know what they about to do. We prepared for whatever. But we're not gonna bring you into this war, my Afro-Cuban sister. Go home, stand away, because I don't know what they're gonna do. And if they do something that hurts you, you know she's gonna lose it. Because you know they say she's emotionally unstable, and I've never said it's not true. And I know the things that make me unstable. And what makes me unstable is attacking my people.
Yes.
Does that not make y'all unstable?
Yes.
Say we unstable.
We unstable.
Say we unstable in the comments.
Unstable.
I'm gonna get better at that, y'all. Say we unstable.
We unstable.
Okay, now y'all say we unstable in the comments. You see, you guys gotta be so critical. Anyway, why I'm mad? Water. This is not my speech, y'all, for real. Like, I have it wrote in here, like for real, like, this is real. And comrades here know this is real because, well, we know this woman and she messages us and talks to us because she's really been scared. And when we were leaving, she said, you know, I just want to say again, thank you so much. I've been praying for y'all because he was tied with the pigs and they wouldn't listen. And the communities like Black Lives Matter and PSL and Black Alliance for Peace that say they're about the people, those were his people. Period. And she said they took clips and altered them and called me a Karen because I was criticizing him for not giving us the solar panels that he promised us. Yes, they called this Afro-Cuban woman a gentrifier and a Karen. And she lives in where she lives off of government aid. Do you understand? She is living in Section 8, right, with vouchers. But this man got $2 million off a grant and got that house.
Exactly.
Who is the gentrifier? And you from New York. You and your wife are lawyers from New York City.
That's a sellout right there.
It's a sellout right there. Say it's a sellout right there.
It's a sellout right there.
Ooh, talking to so many people, over 100 people in this Zoom. Why can't these haters get over 100 people in their Zoom? They can't even get 50 in their Zoom. Say, get them numbers up in the comments.
Get them numbers up.
All right, y'all. So why I'm upset is, another sip of water. Y'all, this is getting mean. I told you I'm unstable when they hurt my people. Say we unstable.
We unstable.
She today just sent us multiple videos. She just sent us multiple videos of him sending thugs to her door, banging on it, flicking her off, cussing her, threatening her. This sweet, kind Afro-Cuban woman, like what the hell? And why I'm pissed off is one of the punks that he sent to her door to bang on her door and flick it off and kick at her door. Yeah, if you in Black Hammer, go to the main BHO chat in your Telegram and it's there. You can see both videos. We are going to make sure before we put it out to the public to alter them so people can't see what her location and things like that before we put it out. So please do not put it out, Hammers. Keep it in, and we keep a lot in, don't we? And I trust each and every one of you, Hammers, because none of you would do this sick shh. This punk that's banging on her door when that first video that we sent, this punk was at the protest when we rolled up, and this punk ran from us. This punk stayed in his car and talked shit. And when I tried to even talk to him, he ran off and he was shaking talking to me. Shaking. And then he goes, guys, you're an informant, and runs off. But we gone now, and now you talking shit? We gone now, and now you want to run up on a woman? I hate a woman beater. I hate a woman beater. I hate a woman beater. Oh, you want to see unstable? There's things I had to see as a child that I couldn't do as a child, that I am not going to live for as an adult.
Exactly.
You a coward.
A whole coward.
And then she sent another video. Not only did he send this thug, this punk, to go mess with her, do you know he got skinhead cracker PSL living in a house with an RBG flag, calling this Black woman a Karen and all kinds of stuff, and they're terrorizing her. PSL under an RBG flag, living in a grant house that is meant to give services to the Black and brown community. Harassing the poor and working class Black and brown people of the community. Y'all see the video. Y'all see the video. It's in there. We dropped it. That's what we up against. Savages. PSL is a split from Workers' World Party. Workers' World Party is the evolution of Communist Party USA that called the pigs on Marcus Garvey and destroyed the UNIA movement. That's the RBG flag that PSL is waving while drinking beer, smoking weed, and talking crap to this Black woman, this Afro-Cuban woman. We gon' but even though they say mama's unstable, we gonna handle this. We gonna handle this calm, cool, and collected. We gonna handle this legally. We are going to expose him and expose these frauds for who they are.
Exactly.
And we're gonna stay principled. Because we've got a lot to lose. We've got a lot to lose. But we ain't gonna lose it.
No, we are.
You know, these cowards, when they can't win, when they couldn't, if we showing up, we told you we was, before we came and knocked on his door, we told them we were coming, right?
Yeah, we did.
So, and you was talking all this stuff online. That was time for you to get your boys, come onto the grass, and let's do what needs to be done. But you couldn't win that way.
Nope.
So now you're making underhanded attacks against your community and spreading lies on us. They're spreading lies and slander on us. Because y'all, when they can't make you do bad, they gotta make you feel like you're doing bad. They gotta make you feel like you're doing bad. And that's the lies they're saying right now. They saying Ghazi and Black Hammer can't keep Black members. But we got more Black members than all of their Black organizations combined. I've only been here for 2 years. How I got more niggas than you? And I got more Arabs than you. And I got more indigenous people than you. And we got more Indian people than you. We got everybody more than you. That's the truth of the matter. Because when they spread stuff about us, it has to be lies. Because they're liars. When we spread stuff, it's the truth because we're materialists.
Exactly.
Right. And we want it to stick. Right? You can say they say, oh, Black Hammer's crumbling. Exactly. The truth is we've never seen as many members coming in as we've ever seen before.
Exactly.
Shout out to Chief Day.
Yeah. The
truth is we have more chapters around the world than we've ever seen before. Shout out to Chief Shay Good, Admiral Shay Good. But you know what, y'all? Them ain't even the numbers I count when I'm trying to count and see if we're doing good. It's not the numbers of people that are here or the numbers of chapters that are here. I count the smiles. I count the smiles. I count the fact that I've got through and into who are smiling and beaming. And there was a time when they wasn't. Where Chief Ade feels confident in herself to take on this big role while everything is attacking her. I count that. I count Ren dancing like a free gazelle at the club. I count Ziomata with a big eggplant and 2 ball tomatoes at the garden smiling.
Yes.
I count Hammers that were houseless that has a home.
Come on.
Half this house was houseless. Indu and Through was houseless. Rohan, houseless. Ehi, houseless. So many. There's no shame in that. Me, houseless, have a home. I'm seeing more and more Hammers opening up their homes to Hammers. I count that.
Exactly.
That's what matters for me. Is that not what matters to you? And if you want to get scientific about it, I count that our mental health office reported that in the month of June and July, the Hammers have never been so happy. The Hammers have never been so not depressed. Depression is at an all-time low. And I want to say that that's the truth about us. And that's why they have to make up these lies. Here's another lie they tell. They say that Ghazi ran with the Hammer City money. They say that, Indu. They say that Ghazi, I ran with the Hammer City money, and that's what happened to the land because they want to believe a pig. And we ran with the money. I ran with the money. Oju knows me. Before I joined Revolution, I was a modeling agent making 6 figures living in Manhattan Beach, California. Check that per capita income. If it was money I wanted to make, that's where I would be. But it's revolution I want to make, and this is where I am today. But just so y'all know, hold on, I gotta cover the checking number. But here's the money, child. It right here. Say it right here.
It right here.
You see that? Do y'all see that? It's right here. Say it's right here.
It's right here.
It's right here. Play the recording of the white lady saying how much money we got. It's on my phone?
Yeah.
Okay, where I go, SG?
Go to our message.
Oh, I got it. Y'all listen.
Yeah, show it. This is.
Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on. Oh, I can't do it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I can't. Just give me one moment. Give me one moment. You got it. Hold on. I gotta put my I had the Bluetooth on. I was playing the gospel. I want to play. Okay, listen, y'all. Just in case they say me a lie.
The account balance, please.
All right, it is $80,541.06.
Proceeds.
Just the rest. So for you petty boos, Ajama Baraka, who is claiming that of me, I get it. Capitalism has made you a monster that could never fathom that somebody would give a dang about their people more than money. But there ain't no amount of money in the world that would make me sell out my people. And I am sorry that you are so sad and low that you can't even imagine a good person.
Real low.
But that's what's in this organization. Because that's not a show of Ghazi's character. That is a show of Black Hammer's character. That is a show of y'all's character. Do y'all know who you is?
Yes.
You are honest.
Yes.
You are transparent and accountable.
Yes.
And you truly love the people.
Yes.
And that's why that money in the bank account.
Yeah.
And the only thing we spent that money on is supplies and utilities for Hammer City. So now I challenge y'all. Y'all, not Ajama, do it now. You do that too. You do that too. Show your bank account.
Call them out.
Show your bank account. Because I know who we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We are good and honest people.
We are.
We are good and honest people. Now I'm about to leave. But before I go, I wanted to read something. You know, and this is the recordings and screenshots that show who we are. But the screenshots and recordings of your neighbors are showing who you are.
Say it.
You see the truth. Let me say some more truth before I go, shall I?
Yeah.
Oh, let us know.
Let us know. I see that book.
You know, there's a person, well, two people, but it's really led by one person. The other person's just a puppet. But there's a person that put out this video slandering Black Hammer, saying that we're failing, all of these things, and that we're crumbling, and put those lies out there. And I don't want to. I know you tried to hurt us, African, but I'm not going to hurt you. I feel sorry for you. I understand, because you see people in this organization who have found something they love to do and are good at doing it. And you love music and making albums and songs, but you're not good at it. And I'm not being cruel. It's a reality, right? There's people that like to do things, but they're bad at doing things.
Exactly. No shame in it.
And when we criticize the fact that the talent you believe you have because of your capitalist ego is not real, and introduce you to your real level of talent, so then you could work from there and come up. You are so scared of being self-critical and open and accountable that you can never meet your true potential that your ancestors have placed in you.
Tell that, say it. Tell that truth.
So you curse others that are brave enough to fall on their sword. Brave enough to say, I'm not that good, let me get better. And so instead, you continue to put out trash that nobody wants to hear. Even when your friend who is famous put you in their video, your career didn't pop off.
Shade.
It's not shade. Because what I'm trying to tell you, African, you are choosing to be a flop. Because you won't just admit and open and let people tell you how to make your not music something hot. And that's why you're mad, because Sundiata here and Ahi here, when we criticize them and they work, but I just want to say that they're actually really talented. And when we criticize their work, they accepted the criticism, and now they've got a popping song out there. And that's why you put that video out like 2 days after we put out the song. Because you came in here wanting to make to make Black Hammer a music company, a record company for your music. But when we criticized your music, you got mad. Well, it wasn't good enough for the capitalists because you didn't get a record deal. So how is it going to be? How's that trash good enough for us? We need to criticize. We need it better.
Exactly. He can't serve that trash to our people.
We can't serve that trash to our people. Send me. T, stop. That's T. That's cheap T. Cheap T. Okay, let me read this by Mao and get out of here. But I hope you can meet the task to being self-critical and stop putting to waste what the ancestors have put in you. And I know now you're a sorcerer and a witch, but you're not good at that either, because if you were, you would have sorcered your career. Sorcery your career. Say sorcery your career in the comments.
Sorcery your career.
You're a sorcerer, right? You're supposed to be making me bad, right? You're supposed to be making me off my game and Black Hammer off, but we popping.
Always.
And you nothing. You nothing. You're nothing. Because you choose to be nothing. And you attack people that choose to be something. God bless you. God bless you. Not to the Mal book. I told y'all I'm a Black faggot from Atlanta. I know how to read. And the reads are the truth. Did I say any lie?
No.
Did I lie?
No.
And if you think I'm lying, African, check your views. You ain't never got more views until you talked about us. They're there for us, not you. No one's here for you. No one's here for you.
Not a single person. Exactly.
Even your partner who you've manipulated to be with you out of pity for you. That's why your partner's with you. P-I-T-T-Y. That's real. Y'all stop me.
Stop this here.
We're not gonna stop you. Keep going.
The views keep rising. Y'all like the meds. Y'all like the meds. Oh, Lord Jesus. Everything like why lie? The only thing you can say to try to hurt me is a lie, and that just informs me that I'm bad as fuck. Oh, y'all, the book's like this. Okay, so let me read this and get the hell out y'all's way. Mao said, people of the world, unite and defeat the US aggressors and all their running dogs. Black Lives Matter.
Running dogs.
PSL.
Running dogs.
Workers' World Party.
Running dogs.
Black Alliance for Nerds.
Running dogs.
Say running dogs in the comments.
Yeah.
And that's why we're attacking these running dogs. And you attack them first. So then when you get master, he ain't got no dogs for you. Give him the glory. 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 Woo! And I look better than you anyway. Damn. Like a Jamu, thirsty hippo haters. Like, I look at me. Look at this. Look at you. Oh, come here. Come this mug. Go down. Looking like a porn star. Looking like a porn star. Just want to lick him. Get out of here. It was consent. I did not put my tongue on his. Anyways, consent. On video, please.
Consent.
All right. That's how you. That's how let's do it. Oh my God. Back to the break. I love this and I love y'all. I love this and I love y'all. And I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I started Black Hammer on antidepressants and suicidal. I just want to live every day just to see y'all, just to see you hammers, just to see you hammers, just to see you hammers. Because I know if people as special and bright and funny and amazing and beautiful like you want to be around me, there's got to be something good about me. I've never been so happy. I've never been so happy. I want to wake up every day. I'm off antidepressants. I don't even need the microdosing no more. I love y'all so much. And I'm not shaming anyone that needs microdepressants or microdepressants. Do your thing, do your journey. My journey is not a measure of your journey. We're all in our own journeys. This is just me, my journey, okay? And who knows what tomorrow may bring. I may be back on South Alabama. And that's gonna be okay, that's my journey. It's an up and down journey. They get rocky sometimes, but right now I'm on a high. I'm high off the people, I'm high off y'all. I'm high off the fact that I'm about to wrap my arms around Oju again.
Yeah.
I'm high off the fact I'm gonna meet Rohan.
Yes. Come on.
I'm high off the fact that Chuka got a village taking care of them.
Yes.
I'm high off the fact that Through and Inju are smiling and beaming because they wanted help with raising their child. And now they've got it because it's not two ain't enough. It takes a village.
Yes.
The whole thing.
That's what I count. Back to this. Lordy, I'm sorry, Alma. Just push me off, please. People of the world, be courageous. Dare to fight. Dare to fight. Be courageous. Defy difficulties and advance wave upon wave. We ain't gonna stop PSL. We ain't gonna stop BLM. We're advancing wave upon wave. There's nothing you can do to stop. And PSL is crying, saying, please, everybody help us. The Black Hammers are talking. Nobody's coming. And even if people were coming, we'd beat their ass. Then figuratively, spiritually, mentally, ideologically. allegedly, then the whole world will belong to the people. Monsters of all kinds shall be destroyed. Mao didn't say win a popularity contest. Mao didn't say make everybody fall in love with you. Mao said take it by force.
Take it by force.
Take it by force.
Okay, I'm about to go, but before we go, I wanna do a practice. Everybody close your eyes. There's not no hypnotizing thing. And this is something I came into a realization with in the shower per usual. And close your eyes. And it was something I was imagining, because I was imagining about like the Haitian Revolution and the revolution in Venezuela. And I would hear about people just going into the gated communities in the suburbs and taking the clothes and everything by force. I want you to imagine us. Like imagine and understand that it's not just taking these clothes back that they stole from us, these resources back that they stole from us, these houses they stole from us, these cars that they stole from us. You know, when Zimbabwe came and got liberated from Rhodesia, the people went into the white areas, the African people went into the white areas, the colonized people went into the colonizer area and took it back because it belongs to you. Say it's mine.
It's mine.
Just grab like this, look, open your eyes real quick, go like this and say it's mine.
It's mine.
And imagine taking them clothes back. Imagine taking them resources back. Imagine taking them houses back. Imagine taking this world back. Imagine cleaning this water back. Imagine it coming back and saying it's mine.
It's mine.
Imagine taking this place that PSL and BLM and these other sellouts have put themselves in as the leaders of the movement and say it's mine.
It's mine.
It is mine, the poor and working colonized class people of the world. It is not these petty bourgeoisies. It is not these colonizer leftists that are harassing poor and working class Afro and Cuban women. It is us who clean up the trash in the streets. It's us who go to the clubs to find comrades. It's us who talk to the people at the barbershops. It's us who house our people. It's us who expel our sexual harassers if we have ones. It's us who punish them. It is us who keep ourselves clean for the people.
Exactly.
It is us who live principally.
Yes.
So that place is ours. And Mao said it. Take it by force. And we're taking it by force. Land back.
Land back. Land back, land back. Can I get another land back for our Commander-in-Chief, Gazi Kozo? Land Yes, another mic drop from our wonderful leader. And just letting y'all know, okay, these running dogs, they just slowing down as we advance wave upon wave. Can I get a wave upon wave in the comments?
Wave upon wave.
Exactly, because the masses of people are uniting with us every single day as these sellouts continue to expose themselves. But guess what? You know, not being a part of revolution, you just don't isolate yourself further, not around the people, lose the people. But when you are growing as the revolutionary that you are meant to be, you will continue to win the people. You will continue to win them to their liberation every single day. So make sure to join us at blackhammer.org/join if you haven't already, to make sure that you are tapping into the masses of people and ensuring that they get onto the winning side. And that's who we are. And speaking of the winning side is building a whole city, honey. Okay? Now tell me, sellouts, what are y'all doing? Stealing solar panels, lying about coding and everything to the people? No, honey, we are out here building an actual city for our people. And we gotta collect a couple of resources and everything. So Chief Rohan is gonna take us through it and make sure that you are donating to Hammer City. Let us know, Chief Rohan.
Land back, everyone. Yes, you heard it correctly. I am Chief Rohan, the International Chief
of Economic Development, representing the nation of Aboriginal Australia, using he, him, and these pronouns. And today, we're going to do a thing. And it's the same thing that we do just about every week. We are going to build Hammer City. Can I get a build Hammer City within?
Hammer City.
Yes. I got it here, and we got to build Hammer City in the comments just so we can get this thing going. Let's go ahead and agitate these masses with the build Hammer City. Our goal for tonight, as you can see at the bottom, unless you're colorblind, then I'm sorry. But our goal for tonight is $1,600, aka $1,600. And you know what? We as hammers, something that hammers like to do. What do hammers like to do? We like to nail things. We like to smash things. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to nail this goal. We're going to smash this goal. We're just going to raise this goal through the roof. So I want to see some donations. Let's get some donations up in here. Just drop some donations in the YouTube comments. That's exactly what I want to see. Bunch of donations all through up in the YouTube. Come on, y'all. Where y'all go?
I got 5 on it.
All right, 5 on it. I heard 5. $5, $5. Anybody want to top that? We got 10. We got $10. I will turn into, yes, thank you, Oju. $30. Very much. Very appreciated. Yes, open up that wallet. And also reparations, where y'all at? We need the reparations core up in here. We need to get these reparations up in here, get all these donations up in here. Go to the YouTube comments and drop it. Yes, thank you, Sebastian. 50. Churro got 5. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you, Reset. We got the 75 in reparations. That's Spanish for reparations. It's really not, I'm sorry. And then we got 11 sending in 30 for reparations. Thank you so much, 11. That's one of my favorite numbers. It's not, but I mean, it's one of my favorite characters from Stranger Things. All right. And then thank you, Airplane. I'm terrified of airplanes, but thank you for the 100. That'll make up for it. Yes, thank you, Black Hammer Headquarters. I'm assuming that's every one of y'all up in there. So that's 6 for each person. I'm kidding. But yes, thank you, Black Hammer Headquarters. Thank you, G. G got 50. G got the 50, not 50 G's. G got 50. Make sure you got that right, because yes, we got the 50. Dawn pledging $7. Yes, thank you, Dawn. That reminds me. Oh, thank you, Mama. Yes, you can pledge. Pledging is totally a thing. And no, I don't mean the Pledge of Allegiance. Screw that nonsense. Yeah. Pledge, as in, y'all can say that you can donate something for a later time. However, if you decide to do that, I will follow up on you. I'm watching you. I am an ICC chief. I got my eyes on you. I got my eyes to CC. 2 eyes for both the C's. CC. And make sure that y'all got that. Yes, $20 from Comrade Camarada. Yes, Comrade up in here with this thing. Yes, thank you, Zinc, for the reparations core. ZN on the periodic table. If y'all up in here with the science. Yes, thank you. Comrade A is sending 200 of reparations. Yes, come through. First letter of the alphabet. Thank you. And then we have Comrade Executive, probably right next to Comrade Federal. Yes, thank you. $75 in reparations. Makes me so happy. Sante got $5 in the YouTube comments. Thank you. And then I see Cola. Hey, Cola. 888. Ooh, 888. That's got to mean something in Vegas. I think it does. Or is that 3 7s? You know what? If y'all got 3 7s, put that down there too. All right, Alyssa Cupcake. I'm gluten-free, so I'm sorry, but I will take that $5. Maybe we can get some gluten-free food up in Hammer City, because I know that'll happen. $20 from Comrade Dre. Yes, Comrade Dre, I've seen you up in them workouts. Thank you, Comrade Dre, for that. Yes, and then we got Lampshade in the reparations core, $22 in reparations. Thank you, Lampshade. I got to be careful around lamps, but you do your thing, please. Yes. And then we got Churro. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yes, Ren, $10 for all the puns and jokes. Well, if you want more, there will be more. Yeah. Because y'all will be seeing me everywhere. $10 from Mama Bear. Do we got another 10 from Baby Bear? I mean, maybe we got $10 from Little Bear. Anyone remember Little Bear? Anyone remember that show? Okay, sorry. Must be an Australian thing. Anyways, thank you, Akata, pledging 20 next week. Yes, just reminding y'all that y'all have that ability to pledge. It is okay. There is absolutely no shame, because we is all POFO. Like, we is, I ain't got no job. And like, so that's why it's okay to pledge. If you get paid at a later time, or, you know, if the way your bank account is set up, we got a check-in and a savings, and you got to move all your money from the savings and a check-in, takes about 3 business days. Yeah, that whole dealio, it is perfectly okay to pledge for a later time. Thank you so much for all of these donations, y'all. Yes, Share Bear with the 777. Well, $7.77. I don't want to throw y'all off. Yes, 777, making me so happy. Thank you, Chief Fatigue. 15 for the energy. And that rhymed. I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much, Little Bear. Yes, all right, Brianna Quiada. I'm not too sure the last name. It's on YouTube, so that could be anyone. $12. Thank you for the $12. And then Nenufar got $20. 20 in the house, getting $20. Yes, we can totally do that. We got 101 people in here, and y'all know what? Let me do some quick maths right quick, just as a reminder of our critical maths episode coming up. If each participant donates $16, that's already our goal right there, 1,600. So with that maths in mind, let's see how many $16 we can get up in here. And y'all can't tell me that y'all asleep. Like, I just ain't gonna believe it. Like, is anyone asleep in here?
No, not me.
All right, I didn't think so. So I want to go ahead and see that $16 exactly. Thank you, Huey. Huey in the UK, my mate. Yes, Huey.
Isn't it?
Pledging $10. Pledging $10 for next week. And yes, Kim Bobby, I know. We are gonna have to make that goal tonight. I'm writing as fast as I can, but I mean, if y'all can help me out here, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. With the quick maths and all of that stuff, it is perfectly okay to pledge for a later time. And yes, in case y'all don't know, we have our Cash App is #BuildHammerCity. Thank you with the $16 from the Cali chapter. I think I read that right. And then our Venmo is @BuildHammerCity. And you can also go to buildhammercity.org. That will be very helpful for us as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. We are doing an amazing, amazing job. And I wonder how y'all feel about cows. If y'all like cows, then bring in the moolah. Yes, that's exactly what I want to see. Bring in the moolah. And I know I'm gluten-free, but I want to see the dough. Like, can we just get some dough?
Some dough.
We got to see all the dough. You know, they say dough, a deer, a female deer. Well, no, this is dough. The money, we need the money. So just, yes, give that to us. Bringing in the dough, bringing in the moolah. If y'all played The Sims, bring in the simoleons. Thank you, Chief Gun. $20 for the jokes. Oh, there's a cheat code for free simoleons. All right, that's like left, right, down, up, A, B, start. The Konami code, is that it? It's the yes, actually, that is very true. Reparations, where y'all at? I saw reparations earlier, but I mean, like, where'd y'all go? Cause I gotta see y'all back here again. That and 11, like 11, where you at? Come on, 11. I know you got them powers. Did you use your powers a bit too much? Is that it? You good, 11? All right, I hope so. All right, and I'm just gonna shout out to all of our reparations because y'all are doing a great job helping us meet that goal too. Yes, pay them reparations. Thank you, QAnon smashing white power. That's exactly what we're gonna do as hammers, cause we smash. We got $40 in a pledge. Thank you so much. Yes, Oju, enter that mother load cheat because I gotta see it because I think I done messed some stuff up. All right, and then Petit said $16 on Friday for the Sound of Music remix. Well then, in that case, if y'all like musicals, we got some music. I got some musicals all up in here. Just join us next week and I will have musicals galore. Just like, let me know what y'all want to see because some of these musicals are, All right, $10 reparations from Kanautli? Or is that supposed to be Kawat? I don't know. Regardless, we got $10 reparations. Thank you so much for the $10 in the reparations. Yes, please. Thank you so much. BuildHammerCity.org. Thank you so much to everyone who donated and shared tonight. Yes, as Federico said earlier, share this rally. Share everything. And if you want to use those skills, those mathematical calculations, you want to know how to do that quick maths in your head. Or if y'all are interested in taxes, stocks, accounting, you know, the stuff that they make you do sitting in an office in a cubicle for the colony. Y'all don't want to do that. Y'all want to take those skills and use it against the colony. So join BHO Economic Development. You're going to get to see me every week. Actually, I may just scare some of y'all. All right. So And if you want to donate to us, there's also our cash tag right there, BHO Econ Dev, and you can email us at BHO Economic Development at protonmail.com. And I check Proton Mail every single day. Maybe not every hour, but every single day. So even if I don't get to you at 6 o'clock because I checked it at 7 a.m., it is okay. Or wait, if I don't get to you, but if I don't get to you at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, then it's all right. It is a-okay because I will get to you the next day and we will get you up in this Econ Dev because I want to see that colonized brilliance. All of us have something that we can use against the colony. All of us have something. All of us have a talent. All of us, we are colonized. You know what that means? We are brilliant. We got the colonized brilliance. We got the colonized unity. We got everything that the colony just don't have. So that's why I want to see y'all in BHO Economic Development. If you feel like you have the tasks, or if you just, if y'all like taxes, if y'all just gonna be taxing everybody, then yes, come on up in here, please, because taxes are a mess. So yes, thank you so much, everyone, for donating and sharing, and thank you all. We will be counting up those donations, and thank you, y'all. Land back. I was wrong.
Land back, and thank you so much, Chief Rohan. We building a whole city, y'all. And as they said, everybody up in here can give $16, okay, to make sure that we are meeting that goal. And if you's a saltine, a colonizer, you better pay up them reparations and join up Reparations Corps at blackhammer.org/reparations. And throughout this rally, just make sure to continue donating to our Cash App and our Venmo, which is Build Hammer City, as well as our website, which is buildhammercity.org. So, hammers are building a city, but we also got to build our bodies, honey, okay? And you know how we doing that up here in Black Hammer? We got our own. Better than Planet Fitness, YMCA, okay? Workouts, okay? So Chief Evie, let us know what kind of workouts we going into this week. What's gonna make me sweat?
I'm back, y'all. It's Chief Evie, representing the nation of Africa and the indigenous people of Turtle Island. And I am the Chief of Defense Training and Recruitment. I'm here to talk to y'all about the defense workouts and classes that we got here this week at Black Hammer. Let's get into it. So tomorrow, we got First Aid and Survival with Coach Rohan. The topic of choice will be diabetes once again, because we all know somebody in our family or like our friends or whatever that has diabetes and deals with this on the regs, and there just isn't enough information about that. So in this class, we'll be going over that in more detail. 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, be there. Thursday, Strength and Endurance with Coach Kamal, round 1. Well, technically it's round 2, but round 1. And in this class, as the name, you turn your body into your resource, like the coach says, and you build up your strength and your discipline. So, come in there for some good stuff. 1:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. On Friday, outreach training with the Minister of Defense, Sadiata. This is mandatory before ever outreach. And all it teaches us is how best to conduct ourselves as hammers while we're out so that we can be safest, as well as making sure that we know how to really, really get out there with our recruitment skills and up those as well. 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Saturday, bat training with me. So in Black Hammer, we have our standard issue bats that we have, and I teach y'all how to use these bats to best protect yourselves and the people around you. And I take lots of cues from historical African martial arts, as well as regular fencing and things like that. So if you're interested in that, make sure you get up in this class. Oh, wait, you can't. It's mandatory. See you there. Land back. Saturday, Serene Saturdays with Chief Cola. As colonized people, we go through so much stuff, like literally every day from the colony, and we never have the chance to talk about it. And in this class, we do that together, led by one of our fantastic therapists. And Yes, with our fantastic therapist, and we talk about lots of the issues that we deal with as colonized people, like anything from anxiety or depression, imposter syndrome, all of that. And we talk it all through with each other, and it's a really good time. So make sure you stop by there and take control of your mental health. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Sunday, stretching and meditation with Chief Yabe. This class goes hand in hand with the Serene Saturday, though, as you can see, it goes the more like stretching and like, meditation route. And you can still gain lots of, the same benefits as you would from the Serene Saturday as you would in this class. However, if you're more into like aligning your chakras and things like that, then this is definitely the class for you. 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Monday, Wing Chun with Chief Ahi. This martial art is, it's been really, really popularized by like action films like Ip Man and whatnot. And as we know, like Bruce Lee, trained in Wing Chun, and it's a very good martial art for self-defense and using your enemy's power against them. And this class begins at 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, so get in there. Tuesday, round 2, strength and endurance with Coach Kamal. If you missed it the first time, you got another opportunity. Or if you're just a crazy person like myself, then you do both. Get in there, build your body, build your mind. 1:40 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So every month we have an opportunity for our hammers to show their discipline and dedication, as well as get a little, friendly competition going up in there. We record who in each chapter, first of all, we record which chapters are coming to the workouts. Every time they come, and we're recording the highest percentage of people in those chapters coming. And for the chapter who has the highest percentage of active participants, they will receive water bottles. And the hammers with the highest percentage of active participation, like the specific ones in those chapter, they will receive a shirt from the Black Hammer Bazaar. Looking here, it seems like it's the Aim for the Head design. But we have plenty of other options and still more being made at the Black Hammer Bazaar. They're always making new stuff. So again, if you want this water bottle, if you want this shirt, and if you want to feel good, be a sledgehammer. Land back, y'all.
Land back, and thank you so much, Chief Evie. They said be a sledgehammer. Y'all better get up in here and build your bodies like crazy, okay? The YMCA ain't doing no Wing Chun and everything. So you better come through and get from Chief Ahi, okay? Can I see y'all up in them classes? Will I see you in the classes? Mm-hmm. I know I'm gonna be up there with Coach Kamal and everything too, because, oh Lord, them tests. Oh, we gotta go through them to make sure that we are as ready as possible to build Hammer City, building the liberation for our people. So, you know who else is making sure that happening? The person who Mama Earth be whispering into their ear from time to time, letting them know, look,
Land back, everybody. Looks like we have some technical contradictions, but don't worry, because I know that they are just prepping that up right now, okay? We are hammers, and we overturn contradictions like that. So who is up in here getting their revolutionary life, okay? And I know my hammers out here know who is coming up next. We have our very own Secretary General, I know, who has this amazing speech that they're about to lay on us, okay, this blessing that they're about to lay on us. So if you have a VIP, that fella, or if you have, a family member that really needs to hear this information, needs that upliftment, okay, go ahead and call them, send them a text message, keep sharing this live, y'all. It's really important that we are getting this information out to all the colonized masses of the world, okay? And for all of y'all new folks out there, if this is one of your first times here at our Tuesday rally, welcome again. We are so happy to have you here. Please, 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 if you are colonized, go to blackhammer.org/join and join the vanguard organization that is headed towards liberation every single day, okay? We work tirelessly in all of our different committees, making sure that we are serving the people, making sure that we are fighting for our people, making sure that we are, learning from the revolutionary ancestors that we have, okay? And also,
back.
Looks like we back.
And we are learning, especially from the ancestors. See, Mama Earth heard us, and these colonizers, they be trying to come after our internet, but it's okay. She said, I'm gonna calm the storm down a little bit for y'all as we make sure to rile our people up with our wonderful Secretary General Anko, who is finna lay out the state of the rebellion. Come on.
Hey, land back so. SPO, SPO, All right. Land back, everyone. Thank you. I'm super honored to be back here again. I am Secretary General Anko. I represent the Mapuche people. And if y'all don't know where that is, it's from down south in Chile. I'm a little bit far away from home, but today is going to be a little bit different about laying out the state of the rebellion. Today, I'm going to be presenting a self-criticism to the masses of people, as well as to the organization. And as I'm giving my self-criticism, I want you to hear and learn from my mistakes, because this organization is based upon criticism and self-criticism. It is a tool that I want each and every one of us to utilize and understand that this is the best tool we have in our arsenal to be better revolutionaries.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here today, humbly, to be a better revolutionary for all of you and for the colonized masses of people, because it's going to take the best for our liberation. And so I'm going to present this self-criticism. I'm giving this self-criticism again to the whole world. And I want to emphasize the importance of transparency in this period of time. We have just laid out and discussed that we're in a period of war. And the people that we're going to war with do not have any sense of transparency, no sense of accountability.
Mm-hmm.
They've stolen from the people. They have raped the people. They have sexually harmed the people.
Mm-hmm.
They've left the people starving. They've left the people out on the street. And I will be damned if I will ever be next to them in that way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to be a leader and own up to my mistakes and my faults.
Mm-hmm.
Because in this war, our people deserve transparency and understanding of what it is to see a leader.
That's right. Unity, you know it.
And so I made a grave error in the oversight of the paperwork of Hammer City, and as I say, Hammer City 1.0. The error that happened to me was over paperwork. And this isn't something that colonized people often get to interact with. It was my first time in buying land, dealing with titles, promissory notes, deeds of trust, all of this paperwork. And I messed it up. Excuse me. I messed it up. And my mess up starts from something very specific. Hubris and ego. I thought during this period of time that I could do it all. I thought I could do it all. I thought that I could take care of the deed of trust, the promissory note, the money transfer, all of it. I took it on by myself, not because a single person asked me, but because I was arrogant. And I thought I could, and I was wrong. I really thought I could. But I want to say my ego doesn't come from thinking that I am the best person around or that I know more than anyone else. My ego came from being stolen from my land and growing up in a white world in Utah, where I had to be white, where I had to have confidence or else it was nothing. There was no place for me there. And it also comes from survival. I've been out on the street and I had to do survival sex work for a big period of my life. And where I was wrong, it would have cost me my life. And so I had to go into everything knowing that I was correct, knowing I was not going to mess up.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's where my ego came from. But I have to say, comrades, I'm not in that place anymore. I'm not in a place of survival. I live in abundance with my comrades. I've never lived so great in my life. And that part of me has to be put to rest. It serves no use anymore. And it is evident it has harmed the people. And with this ego and arrogance that I had, it clouded my vision of what was really at stake. Hammer City is the site of a dual contending power, comrades. I was responsible for thousands of lives and families who believed in this project and still do. And my hubris and my arrogance prevented me from seeing what I was actually doing by not being more careful and to humbly say, comrades, I need help. I don't know what any of this says. I don't know what any of this means. I've never seen these words before. I had to train myself arrogantly. And so now I just want to lay out how I did forget the paperwork and how my ego and hubris continued even before the actual signing of anything. During this period of time, I took upon myself, again, to organize the food, the shelter, the money transfer, all of the administrative work, and the actual travel to the land and the defense of the entire thing. By myself. I never stopped to say, comrades, I need help again. And so I irresponsibly delegated the task to a comrade. And there was 9 pages of paperwork that needed to be printed out, and I only got 8. But I didn't know that then. Because I was so confident that I could do it.
It's okay.
That I forgot that 9th piece of paperwork. And that 9th piece of paperwork was what was needed to finish the transfer of ownership, so that Hammer City was finally ours. And I want to say, there was one move that I could have made, and I want you all to listen now. Is double check your work, care about it, follow up with it. Because had I did that, at that moment, I could have said, I only have 8 and I need this 9th. I'm not here to slow down or stall anything. But I didn't do that. And so I want to say, and this is the lesson I really want you all to hear, there is no action item in revolution that is not heavy. There is no action item that isn't supposed to be taken with the weight of the people, because it does hold the weight of people in every single thing you do. That agenda you are not making and it is late. That action item of calling someone that is late, it means something. And you have to continue with it. You have to hold its weight, because when you think you got it, you fall back into individualism and you harm the people. And that is not what revolutionaries are here to do.
Go in, SG.
During these months between May and now, I didn't recognize I was in a period of grief. That I didn't see this cloud over me that was preventing me to actually dive deeper into the work, to push me forward. And that cloud of grief, comrades, you can never be there. Not more than a minute. Because our victory is inevitable. And during this period of time, I lost sight of that. And my work slipped everywhere. But I want to say, I've gotten myself out of grief. And I have fixed myself, and I'm going to get everything back. We will win, and our victory is inevitable, comrades. Can I hear that? Victory is inevitable. Victory is inevitable. Thank you, comrades. I need to hear that. I need help seeing that in all of our stances, that victory is inevitable.
It is.
We will never lose, because we understand that our struggle is righteous. We are fighting against our oppression. We are fighting against 600 years of pain.
Every day.
Every day. Every day we are. And every day we see it embodied in the people that we meet.
Exactly.
The story, the experience our commander-in-chief just laid out, with the neighbors coming out to us, saying we answered their prayers, hugging us, crying at us.
Yes, they did.
Saying that this has been a day that they never thought would come.
Yes, they did.
That tells me it was inevitable. And during that period of time, this period of grief, I forgot that. And comrades, I am telling you, do not forget that.
Never.
You cannot forget the people that you actually serve. You cannot let enemy propaganda get to your head. You cannot lose.
You cannot.
Exactly.
Yes.
We have to get everything back, and our victory is inevitable.
Yes.
And to feel otherwise is unscientific. We have seen the course of history from our ancestors and in their struggle, and they won.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say, the state attacked us first, but we will laugh last.
Yes.
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 And during this, comrades, understanding the magnitude of my errors, I broke down. I had to be, though. And being broke down is fine, comrades. When you feel broken down, it is okay. Because I recognize at that period of time when I thought I lost everything for everyone, I lost myself, I felt and knew I am still here and I still want to fight for the masses. And my desire to serve the people
We see that.
fixes my head.
Mhm.
My head's back together.
Yes.
And it came from understanding that I have an undefeatable desire to be a servant to the people. And I messed up. And I messed up by my arrogance. But like I said, I needed to be broken down because there's no lower than low. It doesn't exist and I got stuck there. What is after this low? What is next for me? But I want to say the only thing that is after low is springing back with more ferocity.
You know it.
And everything I lost us, comrades, I will win us back and more.
Mhm. We
And I mean that.
we know it.
Because the revolution will give back 1,000-fold whatever you give.
It will.
Whatever you give. And also during this period of time, I've learned the humility of collective brilliance. That I wasn't tapping it in like I should have. That I wasn't using the revolutionary organizing science that I should have.
Mhm.
That so many of you comrades have such a higher level of knowledge than any one person together. And I didn't respect that power. I ignored it. But I've learned now, because I came to this understanding from my comrades showing me there is a path forward here, SG.
There is. There
And
is.
you gotta be there.
You got to.
But from this, the organization has experienced so many more victories. So many more victories. We have raised $100,000 over our. We have built a mental health apparatus. We are feeding the people. We are meeting them where they are at and putting in our words and in our actions revolution. These victories that Commander laid out about our comrades never feeling healthier and more ready to fight. That came from this.
It did.
My error. But to overturn it, to continue to overturn it, I have to be the forefront in the standing example of not letting enemy propaganda get to your head. I have to show that in my stance because comrades, we're in a war and they will create lies. They will create slander. They will do everything that they can to break you, and you mustn't, because the people are looking for someone who is finally going to stand up and say, no,
No.
no more.
None.
No more.
And I'll struggle against my ego to those under my leadership.
Tell it.
Yes.
Because I need to hear. Because when a comrade raises a criticism of me under my leadership, it is never been to hurt me. It's because they see the potential in my leadership and they know I can do more.
We do.
And I've been ignorant to that. And I will not anymore. I want to be bathed. I want to understand what it is like to be just to have humility. To move with humility. Because I don't know everything. And I never will. But there are 7 billion people I'm interested in meeting on this board.
7 billion.
And I know out of those 7 billion people, any question that I ask will have an answer. One of them will. And all of us put together, we can overcome anything.
We can.
The next I want to say, I especially am going to take a stance against my ego to my partner.
Say it.
I want to make sure
Look at him.
that my partner, Sante, feels comfortable enough to me to also criticize my ego where I haven't made you feel comfortable before. And that hurts me because Sante has always believed in me and my revolutionary ability. And I have robbed you of your ability to advance revolution as well. And I don't want to do that anymore because you see me more than anyone else and you know me more than anyone else. And had I let you criticize me and me not just respond so subjectively and vulgarly, I know none of this would have happened because I trust your guidance and I trust what you see, comrade. I trust you a lot and I haven't shown that to you. And overturning it, I must. I must show you that.
You have to.
Because this relationship to me, comrades, I want this to be a foundation for all relationships of the future, where it can be a shining example of what revolutionary love looks like and what it can feel like. I don't want this ego. I don't want this arrogance. I want liberation.
Yes.
And I know starting here will spring me forward.
Yes.
It will.
Will
It
spring me
will.
forward with a great force
It will.
that I want all of you to see and I want all of you to watch.
Yes.
And I want you to learn from my mistakes that I am laying out here today and reflect how you can improve as well.
Yes.
Because I will be the example.
Yes.
You will.
I will be
are.
this example. And the next thing is I need to, again, as it relates to my hubris and arrogance, I need to listen to my commander-in-chief more. They've saved me a lot. They've saved me from homelessness. Let me go back. They have guided me a lot. They have guided me to the forefront of greatness. They have guided me to be a leader in a way that I never thought I could be. I never saw myself to be second in command of anything, a secretary general. And our commander-in-chief has not lied to me once. And everything that they said that was going to happen did. And there's times that I pushed back against them, unprincipled, underhandedly. And I should have never. Because when I look at a commander-in-chief, I see the embodiment of our liberation, our future. And it's not just in the words they say, comrades. I live with our commander. And every single day, they prove, not in words, but in action, that the mass is at the forefront of their mind.
Oh, yes.
They don't care when we're tired. They say the people got to be served.
Exactly.
They don't care when they're tired. They say the people have to be served.
They got to.
There is no breaks with our commander-in-chief.
None.
And to get humility, I need to learn from that. I need to be closer to that. And I know if I do so, I will also spring forward into the future. Additionally, I need to step up my work on just my administrative roles in running the organization. I need to be invested in each and every one of those under my leadership in a way I never have before. And it was my ego that blocked me from doing it, thinking that I knew better from a distance. I do not. I know being close.
Yes.
I know with the phone call for hours. I know
Yes.
when I have been in your meetings and I can say which and any comrade that I know your story and I know your background and I know why you are struggling and I can give you help to push you forward.
Yes.
Yes.
That is the Secretary General I will be. Also, I'm recreating the Black Hammer Manual.
Yes.
Because this organization has grown to such a size that our old manual does not even reflect.
It's the level up for me.
It's the level up.
It's the level up.
That so many things have changed in the organization that the manual has to reflect some of our greatest creations. And that is the maintain your character policy and the touch one, touch all.
Yes.
But also our organizational science that was informed by our ancestors, but we made it anew.
We did.
We have something new here in Black Hammer, and that needs to be laid out in paper. forever. And I just want to say, finally, I'm closing out. I will always fight before I rest now. There will never be a day where it is reversed. I will always fight before I rest. I also want to say, the enemy has given me a new strength to keep fighting against them, to keep fighting for you. They got in my head once, and it broke me down. But that breakdown occurred, and now I see so clearly the brilliance of the billions of colonized masses that are waiting for their liberation. And as your SG, I will win back everything and more. There will be a revolution that comes. And it's been an honor to get to know myself in front of all of you. And I hope you keep watching me, because I will never stop being an example for you in any circumstance, in anything that I go through, and in any mistake that I make. I want it to be shown to you. I have nothing to hide. I have nothing to hide. And the tendencies of my past leadership, it's in twilight now. It is no longer. And I am a better SG today for it. Land
Hold
back.
on, y'all. Here she come. 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 There's a lot of wires and things, and you know, she hasn't done yoga, so she's unbalanced. And she's unstable. Say we unstable.
We unstable.
I wanted to first give you a hug, because this is brave. It's brave. It's brave. And before you judge Uncle for the contradictions and mistakes that they have made, ask yourselves, would you be able to do this after? Because we don't judge you by your contradictions, we judge you how you overturn. And look at this baby overturning. And I want to say something, because I see angry faces about, you know, what happened with the paperwork, the white man paperwork, and the loss of the land. I want to tell y'all, with every iota of my being, every atom in my being, every cell in my being, I know it was meant to be. You see, sometimes you want something so bad, but it ain't what Mama Earth and the universe and your ancestors want you to have, and that God wants you to have. It just ain't. You know, there's things you've been wanting, you fight for this man, you want this man, and they don't, and everything's like, you can't get him. And then you find out, oh crap, the man done burned the house down and did all kinds of crazy stuff. Woo, Lord, it came from that man. Y'all had those moments. You know, let me tell you something, tell you a story. I was reading a lot about the farmland and everything in the community when we were getting the land and when we bought the land. And I saw in the newspaper in the wintertime, they were warning about droughts coming. But they were like, oh, these are going to be droughts that we faced before, so just do X, Y, and Z, da, 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 da. And I was like, damn, we have to worry about droughts and all this other kind of stuff and all this other kind of, and these white nationalist neighbors. Like a child, she even said, the person that took the land back sent her white nationalist neighbor with a sawed-off shotgun to try to threaten us off the land. Let me just say though, what he found out was that he got ran off the land and he was scared to come home. Right? The boom, boom worked for both. The boom, boom. Anyways, it was, do y'all see the, when, and we fought every way to try to keep it, but then it was like, this is not meant to be. And I knew it wasn't meant to be. I know when things ain't meant to be. You see, I got a real connection with the ancestors and my creator and my earth and things. And if you call me crazy for that, that's what you're gonna call me crazy. But that relationship has created the house he was in. But I knew it wasn't meant to be. And then even in confusion, I said, dang, why didn't the ancestors and everything let us have this? And then I see months later, not a month later, a couple weeks later, and a month later, climate change gave the worst droughts ever to Colorado. You can look it up yourself. All the farmers of Colorado are moving to Wyoming because there's just a horrific drought. The water supply that we were supposed to, as Hammer City, tap into, it does not exist anymore. Do you understand? We were saved. And then, because of our legal situation and getting our lawyers together, we got every dime back. That heifer wanted to keep the money too. We got every dime back. And now we can get land in a place where there's not going to be droughts and we're not going to have all this kind of stuff. Because we were going to build it if we had to build it, but damn, it was going to work very hard and some of us going to get burnt. And it was so hard. But you know, this was meant to be. This was meant to be, y'all. Mm-hmm. We did not need to be there. Yeah. And it saved us from a drought, and it's saving us, and it's saving you from your ego and giving us. And you don't have to go out there and get land and prove nothing to us. You just have to be transparent and accountable and humble for the people, and that's enough. Mm-hmm. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Say it again. 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 You are enough. You are enough. We love you for you, not no 200 acres. We love you for you. So you just fix you, get you right, and let us help you get you right. To stop this ego, to stop being mean.
We got you. And
that's all we ask. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's who we are, and that's what I count. And that's what matters, and that's who we are as a Black Hammer organization, and that's why we're going to be victorious. Mm-hmm. That's why we're going to win. Mm-hmm. We will win. We will. Okay? And I don't care about nothing else. Mm-hmm. But thankfully, our numbers is high, our money is high, everything is high, we is winning. Land back! Land back! And after this meeting, I'm getting high. All right.
Hey, land back! Land back, land back! Can I get a land back? Land back! And thank you so much, SG, for that self-criticism. We appreciate it so much, and we know everything that you are going to do to overturn this contradiction is going to bring forth so much for our people and more in abundance. So we cannot wait. And we look up to you every single day in this revolution. Land back. And now I know it's some new people in the room. Okay. So I can't wait to learn who's new, who's going to get into the revolutionary work with us and be out here to make sure that the masses of people are getting to the place that they need to be in the world. So our wonderful Chief Ade is going to let us know who's in the room tonight.
Land back. That's what I'm trying to see, Chief Amma. Who is in the room tonight? Land back, everyone. My name is Chief Ade. I represent the nations of Africa and Turtle Island. And I'm here to introduce all of my lovely new hammers tonight. I know we got a bunch of new people in here because I saw my hammers working hard during the phone banking. So if you are a new person, I'm going to teach you how to introduce yourself like a revolutionary. It's unlike anything you've ever done before. It comes in 3 very key parts. Number 1, you're going to give me your revolutionary name. Please, for the love of everything good, do not tell me your government name. I'm not your doctor or the IRS. I don't want to know. Number 2, go ahead and tell me your colonized nations. Please, don't name Europe and don't name any other colonized nation. We don't need to know it. Tell me your colonized nation, where your ancestors from. And finally, go ahead and tell me your pronouns so I can properly address you. We respect you fully here because you're our equal. All right, y'all. Now that you have those 3 parts, I'm going to have you go ahead in the Zoom chat. Go ahead and drop an X to my producer. They are named producer in there. Go ahead and DM them an X. We're going to call on your X. You'll have an opportunity to introduce yourself, and you'll also have 2 minutes, 2 real cute minutes, to tell us what made you join us tonight. Who got you in here? What got you excited for revolution? After you hear this sound, it's coming. There it is. It's a ding. It's real cute. But we're going to give you about 2 minutes to introduce yourself. You see in the chat there, the producer says, DM me an X. They're going to let me know who I need to call out so we can unmute you and see that beautiful face. All right, y'all. For all my new hammers, all my first-time attendees, please don't be shy. We are extremely friendly. Go ahead and drop your X's, and we're going to unmute you and introduce you. All right, very first one. I got a bunch already. First one is Mitch Lee. Comrade Mitch Lee, you have the floor. We're really excited to meet you.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yay, okay. For some reason the video's not working, but I can start with introducing myself. So my revolutionary name is Ming. I'm from China, like my my family originated from China, and my pronouns are he, they.
Land back. It's so nice to meet you, Comrade Ming. And tell me, what made you join us tonight? Who got you in here?
Gun.
Okay, Gun.
I'm currently sort of living with them temporarily, but
Oh, you so lit. Y'all see that? They already in the Hammer House. Come through, cadre. We're so excited for you. Working hard for the revolution already. Thank you so much for joining us. And do you have anything else you wanted to share before I pass it to our next comrade?
No, that's it.
All right,
Thank
I'm really
you.
happy to have you. Land back. Let me hit you with the land back.
Land back.
Land back. That's right. All right. Up next, I have Comrade Mexica. Comrade Mexica, you have the floor.
Okay, land back. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. Land back.
All right, let me start the video. Yeah, so my it's Mexica, and it's a very powerful name. And I represent what is it? The host has asked you to start the video. Okay. So just, my pronouns are him, and just excited. And what got me into Black Hammer, I've been following Ghazi for years. For years, for reals. Like since I first came across his stuff, like I was amazed by it. And I was in college around that time, so I was, introduced to that radicalism, and I was introduced to different type of ideologies. But when I came across Ghazi's, I was just like mind blown because of just the power that he has. And I've been, kind of attending some of the meetings and whatnot, but I'm just excited. I'm super excited.
I'm so excited. It really means so much that you're here today. You know what that tells me? That we got our real successful revolutionary at our helm. They planted that seed in you, and now you're ready to come fight with us. I'm so, so proud of you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me here, and just thank you for having the space, because at the end of the day, like it wouldn't mean much without the space.
You're absolutely right. And you know what? This is a space that you are now creating. You are a part of that change. So go ahead and give yourself a big up. Maybe pour yourself a little glass of champagne. We're very proud of you. We're happy to have you. Land back. Okay, yes, hydration. That's the way. Double up. You deserve it. All right, I'm gonna move it to my next comrade. So happy to have you. All right, Comrade Anu Shamata, and please correct me if I mispronounce your name, okay? Land back, you have the floor.
Hi. Okay, I think can you see me? Okay, you can see me. Hi. My name is Anu Tumata. That's my full name, but I hope I think my revolutionary name would be Bundu. That's my nickname.
Okay.
But I like it much better.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. My pronouns are she, her. Why I wanted to join Black Hammer? I don't know. I just wanted to be a part of the revolution, I guess, and try to help out anyone or anything as much as I can while I'm here. I don't know how I can help though, but I want to help any way possible. And how I found out about you guys is very cliche. I found you guys on TikTok.
Oh my God.
I know. I don't know why it's embarrassing to say I found you guys on TikTok, but I'm really glad that the algorithm made me find you guys. And yeah, I'm just like really excited.
I'm really excited. Please don't be ashamed of TikTok. Look, we be online all day, scrolling, trying to win our people. If you're online, that means our people are online. So we're doing our job. I'm happy you're on TikTok. Keep scrolling, girl. Don't be ashamed. It sounds like we have a new social media member. All right, Agitprop, go ahead and hit them up. Land back. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Land back. Let me hit you with the land back before you step off. All right, y'all. I'm going through my participants, and I see it's a lot of shy new people. I want you to know I'm very friendly, and I literally cannot bite you through Zoom. It's not possible. So go ahead, drop your X, introduce yourself. Oh, I see I already got one. See? Proof I can't bite you. Araya, you have the floor.
Hi, can everyone see me?
Yes, we can.
Yes, I'm Araya, pronouns she, her, and ancestry, born in Jamaica of Cuban descent and South Asian.
Okay,
So
beautiful.
just wanted to say I'm the person that when you came onto Welch Street near the CMB rooming house, that came out and met everyone, and I was just blown away. You know, I'm in my 40s, and you all remind me of myself when I was in my 20s. I had your revolutionary spirit, and you know, some things kind of change as you get older, your views and different things. But when I saw your unity and how, you know, they just came with this confidence, and you made people on this street just really respect you, respect how you really cared about people. And we haven't seen that in our neighborhood in the 3.5 years that I've been here. And so if you can make, you know, a middle-aged lady sit back and say, what can I learn from these young people? I think that just speaks volumes to your work. So I'm very happy to be here.
Yes, ma'am. I am so touched and honored that we came here today. And I do want to take a moment to just salute our Atlanta chapter, because that means they are out on the ground showing our people what it means to really have community, to really stand in unity with the community, and to stick up to bullies. Because you know what? I'm tired of how you're being treated in that community, and I'm so confident in my handprints to overturn it, and quickly. That 3 years of terror is coming to a firm end. Mad love to you. I'm so grateful that you came here tonight, and we really appreciate it. Land back. Thank you so much. We are completely honored. Thank you.
Thank you.
So beautiful. We got so many wonderful people here tonight. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all. Like I said, please don't be shy. You can go ahead and drop your X to my producer. They are super sweet, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to introduce yourself, show that beautiful colonized face, and tell everybody why you joined us. I'm going to give you 3 firm Mississippi, like I do for every rally. So go ahead and get that counting in your head. 1 Mississippi, 2. All right, I get to move it to my next favorite part of the rally, and that is our hammer of the week. May I please get a drum roll, because I'm so excited to announce this. All right, I'm going to do it on my laptop. Our hammer of the week is the person who has pulled the most people into our rally this week. That means they are out on the ground and online showing everybody, all of our colonized people, what it means to be a cadre member and what it means to pull our people to revolution. Because like we just saw, it's Admiral Sheku. Look at you, girl. Looking good as ever. We love you so much. And you know what? It's exactly that groundwork that you be showing us every week that has pulled people into this rally. Salute to you, Admiral. I look up to you. I love you very much. I'm so excited to get on the ground with you. Land back. Please show some love to our Admiral Shegun in them YouTube comments. Let them know how much we care about them. Oh, we see so much in you every single day. All right, y'all. Now, before I step away, I do have to give some absolute revolutionary love, and I hope that you join me in doing the same in these YouTube comments to a very special comrade. They have put in an incredible amount of work and really demonstrated to us what revolutionary care looks like and what it means to our people on the ground. Are we able to pull up that slide, please? I'm just so extremely proud of them. I don't want to spoil it till the slide comes up. A revolutionary salute to you, Chief I. Every single moment that I have worked with you has been an absolute pleasure. For those who don't know, because I've been here forever, I'm not going to expose myself, but like you were one of the first people whose leadership that I was under. You demonstrate such an amount of care at all times, a care for the work, a care for detail, a care for our people that is missing in the colony. It has been so many times in my life where I've had people who call themselves revolutionary, who claim to be Garveyites or whatever the hell, and really will tell me, oh, I would die for you. I would do X, Y, and Z for you. But you are a real revolutionary, and you showed me what it means to live for the revolution. Because somebody telling you they would die for you, it means that they don't give a damn what's going to happen afterwards. But you showed me that you got skin in the game, and you showed our people you got skin in the game, because you said this isn't just your future, it's our future. We are in this together, and you have the same ability as me to be a revolutionary and be the change that you want in this world. You are incredible in everything that you do. We look up to you. We salute you. You are cadre. Like, you will always have a place here with us in our hearts. And every step that you're going to take after this, we know that's going to be absolutely incredible, because we've seen what you do when you have the Revolutionary Collective behind you. We love you. We salute you. We love you so, so much. And I'm not going to expose where you are in the country, but girl, you're just around the corner. So don't act like you're not going to see me. I'm going to be there. I got a car and it works. We're bringing the caravan by to come see you and say hi, because we love you. Absolute revolutionary salute to you, Chief I. We love you. Please show some love in the comments. Hit me with the hashtag we love you, I, because we do. We love you so, so much. Thank you. I love you so much. All right, y'all. I'm taking up way too much time. I'm a talker, y'all know. Let me wrap it up. What I'm going to leave you with is my, oh gosh, what did I call it? My revolutionary recruitment tip of the week. My revolutionary recruitment tip is to be more like Chief I. When you show revolutionary care, as we saw with some of the people who joined us this evening, the people watch. They are always watching. Whether you out and about, like telling people about the revolution, reminding them that they have power, or you're just showing your neighbors some kindness, or you're just showing them that colonized unity, that, yeah, I'm African and my comrades are Korean, and what of it? We in this together because we have one mutual enemy, and it's not me or you, it is white power. And when you show that revolutionary care, the people watch and they are inspired by your example. Be the revolutionary you want to see in the world, and do so 24/7. You will win the people by your character alone, just as Chief I has. Land back, and I'll see you next week. Thank you, everyone.
Land back, and thank you so much, Chief Ade, for introducing our brand new members. Oh my God, I cannot wait to see you all and get you into the revolutionary work. And we salute everyone who came through tonight and who's gonna come through next week if you're watching on YouTube. So continue to share to your friends, your family, your Tinder boo, and everything. And thank you again for that recruitment tip. We're gonna make sure to use it in the ground, on the ground,
That's right,
and in the sky. It's in the sky, on the ground. All right. And again, a revolutionary salute to Chief I. We love you so much and everything that you have done for the people in building revolution. Now, we do have an urgent announcement from our Commander-in-Chief, Dazi Kozo, and I'll just pass it off to them. So come through, Commander.
No, wait, hold on, wait. I have an idea, and I'm pushing it through democratic centralisms. So I'm gonna call the idea out. Everybody needs to listen. This is concerning Hammer City. This is big now. It's big now. Mama got a big thing now. And I'm gonna lay it out, then I'm gonna ask for unity from the ICC chiefs, Sa, Ade, and Rohan, who are the 3 ICC chiefs that have not heard about this yet. And then I'm gonna ask for unity from all of y'all, because it's all of y'all stuff. We ain't BLM, we ain't PSL. This money is the people's money for Hammer City, and we got it. It's in Mama's purse, and we got it, but it's the people's, it's not ours. It's not ours. It's not Black Hammers. It's not mine. It's not the ICC. It's not the cadre circle, and we were moving like it was ours. We got the resources that all the chapters and everybody, me included, and rank and file, and everybody was raising, but then the decisions became this top thing, right? Nasty. I need this unity, sir. I need this unity, Ade. I need this unity, Rohan. But if you don't unite, then don't unite. I believe in my heart of hearts, what we need to do is split the money, send it to each of the chapters, and each of the chapters purchase lots of land and build little Hammer cities everywhere, spread the disease everywhere. And this is what we do. We are, we are Native internationalists, and we believe that the government or state apparatus, the leading body, what we do is solve the problem, but we give that program to the people and get their unity, right? So we designed what Hammer City needs to be for the people, but now we give it back to the people with a fat check and get the people to purchase land all over the globe through our chapters. How the feds gonna stop that?
How?
They can't. They cannot.
Exactly.
And this builds little hammer cities all over the world, all at once, because our world is being attacked all at once. That way, Gambia don't have to be worrying about building roofs in a community that's owned by neo-colonial sellouts. The comrades in Gambia can buy their own land and build real houses that can survive these monsoons and rainstorms. The hammers in Nigeria will not be scared and running from the Nigerian police or Boko Haram and scared for their daughters. They can move to land that has a wall around it that protects them from Boko Haram and those neo-colonial puppets in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Everywhere a hammer city.
Everywhere.
We give it back to the people. It ain't ours. Release it to the people. Okay, that's just what I'm thinking. But first I gotta get unity from the ACC, and then I'm gonna get unity from everybody else. But I believe this is the way. And I talked to the comrades here that's from the ICC here who have united. And I want to hear from you, Chief Suh, first and foremost, who has been here as long as me, side by side, my twin. Y'all don't know, Chief Suh is my twin. And the reason why you don't see Chief Suh as much as you see me is because Chief Suh is building hearts. But Chief Suh, what you think about this?
Land back. I think this is absolutely brilliant. Like, I'm so excited. This is what, you know, our people deserve. And, you know, Lejuan wrote a lot about like cells and how you have to create cells. And we understand that we are the cure to colonialism. Like, our victory is so inevitable that like our enemy is counting their days. Like they're not even worried about keeping the control they have. They're just worried about getting those last swipes in as they're dying. We know that, you know, Black Hammer is the future, and to be able to spread all over the world and to even just be able to guarantee our people even more securely that like there will never be a houseless hammer, extending that to all of the masses and replicating what we have done here in this organization all over the world. Like, just as colonialism is a virus all over the world, like we are the cure all over the world, and it's going to give us the ability to touch the ground. Like, I've seen firsthand what a hammer can do when they don't have to worry about a roof over their head anymore, and it explodes. It's just an explosive, profound power, what they're able to give to the masses, the person they're able to become to the masses, the level that they are able to struggle at for the masses. Like, we're unstoppable. Like, this is the most logical dialectical move we could take to make ourselves, you know, I remember back years ago where we were like, what we have is beautiful and revolutionary and powerful, but it's so fragile. And, you know, we've gotten to a point where we're not fragile anymore. We have the organizational power to actually do this. Because if you had proposed this to me, you know, last year, I would have said, you know, CIC, we're not ready. CIC, we can't do this. How would this even work? We have grown to a level where we can do this. So why wouldn't we? If we can, and it's what the masses deserve, why wouldn't we? Like, I 100% unite. Land back and Admiral Segun. Land back.
Land, oh wait, was that, unmute myself? Yes. Land back. Thank you so much, Chief Suh. I think that people are ready for a hammer stimmy check. Y'all ready for a hammer stimmy check? Ade, what you think about this hammer stimmy check to get the people land, the poor working class colonized people in all these cities that we are deep in? Yeah. They own land.
You just showed me how much we are a dual contending power, because I'm gonna keep it real hot with you. There's a very old white man on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue who owes me a lot of money. So that being said, I'm completely detaching myself from the white state, completely. Even my white neighbor, I don't know you anymore. We're done. That's canceled. Like, I'm moving on to my revolutionary self, and that is within these satellite hammer cities. Y'all, if you want my hunters, you know, I have you watching Mao like he's your stepfather. Like, it's constant and it's almost irritating. And in the long march, we saw how was Mao successful? Moving the distance from Maine to San Francisco and back again, twice. You want to know how? Because he had revolutionary satellites through the mountains. He had revolutionary satellites all across China, where he knew that I can bring my members of the PLA here after walking barefoot through sandals that they made out of straw together, that they can come into a city and have full guarantee of their safety, of revolutionary vigor, of being fed, of being housed, of having the dignity to continue to fight. And that's something that the colony denies from you on purpose. You go city to city in the United States, all you get is a smell of pee. When you go hammer city to hammer city, you got revolution at every continent, every corner, everywhere that you go. And that's the difference between us and white power. When we build, it lasts. When white power builds, you end up having to spend $60,000 on an electricity like supplement that doesn't even end up working 30 years later. Now check that. Hammer City is the future. Hammer City is the way, and we moving. You hoes are gonna be big mad when I'm on my land, like 10 minutes from you, and you can't say shit. Ha, ha. Looking real broken, real white.
This is how you do it. Rohan, tell us what you think. And I'm going to explain why Shagun here later after you speak.
Land back. Oh my God. Just, oh my God. Like, oh man, day one. Like, this is my first day as a freaking, like, waking up. It's like, as Rebecca Black said, wake up at 11 a.m. to a call, and all of a sudden, we getting a stimmy. Like I still haven't got my stimulus checks from the last two. I still haven't gotten the last two. So it sounds like the colony's trying to pay me back. Like, I'm missing a lot from y'all. And now I'm about to get on my day one. Like, oh, I think my ancestors must be showing. Cause, oh my God, I done checked my melanin twice today. And I'm like, oh man, but this is like, let me just stop playing for a minute. Like, this is absolutely incredible. Like, there is definitely a lot that I'm still like very new at, and just a lot that I like definitely have to learn when it comes to this. And I'm incredibly super willing to learn. Like, this is incredibly exciting. And just the fact that we are going to be able to do this, we have the resources to do this. And this is something that, like, when I think back, something that I never actually thought would occur or would happen. Not because I lack faith in everyone or anything. I don't lack faith in anyone. It's just, you know, the colony makes me feel this distrust with anything that sounds too good to be true. My very first rally, hearing about Hammer City, I was like, there is no way. Like, I mean, if they do it, then cool, but I don't know. I don't know about any of this. But then once I saw the fundraising, once I saw people raising it, once I went to the website, signed up, and saw how much we done raised, I was like, hold up. They are serious. They are, come on. They are serious. They are so serious that I'm gonna have to do another first aid training on myocardial infarctions, because I think I'm about to have one myself. Like, and like, just major salute, honestly, to everything, to everyone. And oh man, the fact that I'm actually called chief now and it's for real. Like, and so just, yeah, this is gonna be a fantastic little hammer stimmy. And this is gonna be the stimulus check that we actually want, like the one that we actually need. Like, this is the actual stimulus. I'm stimulated right now. Must have had too much coffee. Like, this is the stimulus that the people want, the people need. This is the stimulus that's actually gonna take you somewhere. Not some old white man's gonna give you $1,000 and be like, here, have fun, and then try and give you 600 about years later. Like, no, we are getting it now, and it is going to be for the people. And this is just amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to take up too much time because I apparently like to talk too. Land back.
Land back. Drop it. Thank you so much, Chief Rohan. While y'all is dropping X's in the chats, letting us know what you think to get unmuted. I don't know how to unmute you. Just got to drop an X in the chat. Chief Sante's on the ones and twos. I got this comrade here because they really poured into these chapters and built these chapters up, where now we can give these chapters these hammer stimmy checks to go get land and give the land to the people and have the people participate in building this city and anywhere. So the people don't have to move far to feel freedom. They don't have to jump on a plane, a train, all this kind of stuff. Just a couple hours away from where they already at is liberated land all over. We gonna liberate land all over. Globally. What can they say about us now?
Not a dang thing.
This is who we are. Who are you? All right, land back. I'd like to hear from, you know, if whatever Amelie just says, how many people we can hear from. But if you unite, can you put unity in the chat? I just want to know if you, I just want to see if y'all unite with this. This crazy. It's crazy. Okay, I'm seeing 2 unities, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, there's a lot of people in here. I only see 7 unities. Oh, wait, oh, here they come. Unity. Oh, unitag. Oh, unity. Okay. You know, whoa. Oh, they want that stimmy, they want that land. They want, oh, you know how powerful this is? Because them crackers promised us 40 acres and a mule, and they never gave it to us, and now we got it ourselves. Hey. Now we're giving our people it, what they promised us over 100 years ago. We bad.
We bad.
We bad.
We bad.
We bad as hell. All right, I'm gonna pass it over to Chief Amalie to let this show keep going. I had to drop this. I'm sorry if I disrupted y'all. We gotta walk out this way. They're telling us it's very production, professional, revolutionary key trade.
Land back!
We rich, bitch!
Lord, y'all, we are not building a city. We're building cities all over the world. The world. Now tell me, who else is doing it like that? This is revolution. This is taking the land back right here. And we're gonna keep growing. And we're gonna keep moving forward to make sure that our people are liberated from this colony. They can't do it like we are. We're gonna keep building every single day. So get ready, hammers, because it's a hammer city coming right around the corner from you. Land back. Land back. And now, our wonderful Science and Technology Committee is also building for us. Also making sure that Walapini structures, which they have researched extensively, are going to be integrated into Hammer City in understanding the land and how we can grow those. Science and Technology is letting you know that you don't have to have a colonial degree, that you don't have to pay for Code Academy to learn how to code. And not just code just cause, like these, colonizers be doing and they by themselves for nothing. We're doing it for our people. So, Science and Technology Committee, let us know, what do y'all have going on? What are y'all building?
Land back, everyone. Once again, in case y'all have a 5-second memory like I do, I'm kidding. My name is Chief Rohan. I am the International Chief of Econ Development, and I represent the nation of Aboriginal Australia using he, him, and zero pronouns. And I have an awesome sci-tech update for y'all. So y'all know about the 3D printer that we got over here, down here. Where'd it go? There we go. Yes, the 3D printer that we done built and have put together and have created some very awesome things. I'm sure y'all have seen Chief Gustavo, Chief of Mascots. Yes, Gustavo was printed in about 12.5 hours. He's my little companion, my buddy. He never leaves my side until he's in a meeting, then he does. And as you can see in that video, y'all have a nice little fidget slug. I got it right here. You can just play with it. It is fantastic for stimming, as everyone seems to be doing now, especially me. You just like a nice little fidget toy. And it is very satisfying, especially if you are someone who is differently able, just like myself. This is very, very calming and comforting. And another thing that we don't have printed for y'all Studio Ghibli fans, we have my neighbor Totoro right here. I'm a close up on the camera because it's difficult to see. Yes, and he has a hole on the bottom, so I just like to he's like a fun little guy to have on your pinky, isn't he? And then also the other thing, I'm actually have to do a I got a kazoo. We 3D printed this kazoo as well. Just a nice little announcement. We have a gyro, a nice little gyroscope that was just recently 3D printed. It is incredibly satisfying, fully functional. It works, and the colors change, and it's colorblind friendly. And I say that because I'm colorblind too. Yes. It is fantastic. It works. And something, now that y'all see these things, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 5 things I have over here, I want to see some people pledging to buy these things. I need to see at least, let's see, three people. I want to see at least 3 people. Totally did not have a cheat right there. At least 3 people pledging to buy one of these things. Buy Gustavo. Gustavo is mine. You can buy a gyro. We got this kazoo. We got a nice little fidget slug. Oh, speaking of fidget slug, I forgot to introduce. So this is our mini slug of defense Slundiata right here, specifically. And yes, and if you also want a Totoro, again, I just want to see some people pledging to buy these, like, because we are getting a 3D print shop started up. And just to get, you know, all into the know about like what these update or like where it, like the platform in which our shop's going to be, you know, specifics like that, it would be a fantastic idea to pull out your Instagram accounts, if y'all have them, because I don't, to pull out your Instagram accounts and just follow the Black Hammer accounts. I believe that's Black Hammer 2.0. Black Hammer Org 2.0 also did not have a cheat. Thanks, Chief. So yes, Black Hammer Org 2.0, so that y'all can get some updates. And I will be making an official little page, an official little update that includes the many different things that we will be selling. Just reach out. Also, you can email SciTech at bhoscitech@protonmail.com. Thank you, Chief. So totally didn't have a cheat there. I might as well just call you Cheat. So anyways, yes, just email us there and we can just get your order, you know, sell out, straightened out, get all the specifics made, and y'all could be one of our first buyers. So yes, please do that. And I'm going to go ahead and move it because I think I'm taking up too much time. I'm gonna go ahead and move it on to our fabulous Chief Fati to talk about our IT.
Land back, land back. My name is Chief Fati. I represent the nation of Africa via Nigeria and use they, them pronouns. And just as Chief Rohan talked about the hardware, I want to talk to you about the software, because at some point, all of these incredible things that we are 3D printing will need instruction, right? And we need to make sure that that instruction is anti-colonial. And that is why, as you see on the screen, we are actually creating our very own code academy to teach our communities of colonized, poor, and working class people how to reclaim the technology that was once ours. And I'm telling you, whatever experience, whatever you've done is good enough, right? The current colonial IT structure is built to oppress. It's built to limit our brilliance, to limit us from the very resources that literally came from our lands. And, you know, we spend so much time using technology to overturn so much, from a simple cheat code, right, for a video game, or knowing that you have to, you know, you have only $50 and, you know, if you can spend it on this, then you'll do this. And if you can spend it on this, then you'll do that. That is an algorithm. That is the steps of building a program, and everything that you've done can be used to come into IT to help build, you know, revolutionary IT for poor, colonized, working class people. So if you're ready to do that, ready to come into that cyber struggle, please join the IT department. Now, I'd like to pass it off to our Chief Chief of International Science and Technology, Landback.
Landback, thank you so much, Chief Fati, and thank you so much, Chief Rohan, really showing off that colonized brilliance. And I just want to invite everyone, if you want to work with the 3D printer, if you want to work on IT, if you want to work on our water project, we are finishing up our prototype. As so many of y'all know, we had a comrade, Chief Eyes, that we lost to this genocidal systems poisoning of the water in Missouri. And I saw beautiful pictures of Chief Taliba and Chief Akata in the Missouri chapter out there showing our people that we are doing something about it. We are inventing reverse osmosis filtration systems, and we're so close to the final prototype to show each and every one of you. We are do something when our people are being killed. And we do that to build up into a revolution because we know our people deserve nothing less than absolute dictatorship over our lives, land, labor, and resources. If you want to work on any of these projects, please email us at bhositech@protonmail.com. And I really, really want to harp on this point. You do not need paper from a white man who stole this knowledge from you to practice your own science that your people have been practicing since the beginning of time. That means you don't need a degree, you don't need job experience, you don't need a resume, you don't need any of that. You don't need training. We will teach you and we will learn together. I learned so much in this committee from the people under my leadership. We learn together as a collective because that is how colonized people are meant to learn, and that is how we have always learned. I can't believe some of the things that the colony is able to make boring in classrooms of what they call science. It's crazy the things that they're able to make boring because they don't want us to see ourselves as scientists. And you know, just like Chief Petit has said, anyone who's had to move things around to survive, which is any colonized person, is a scientist. You know, the most brilliant scientist I've ever met, it is a colonized man who is essentially like a hood mechanic. If you know what a hood mechanic is, it's someone who fixes your car for the low, so you don't have to take it to a shop. Sometimes they'll even do it for a little pack of Newport. Someone's done that for a little pack of but this man, I had people tell me because my car bumper fell off that there was no way to reattach it without buying a complete new bumper. And people to tell me you're just gonna have to duct tape it up and deal with it. But this brilliant colonized person came and in like 20 minutes used literal zip ties to attach it and attached it perfectly, and it's been good for the past like 2 or 3 years. You can't tell me that that person is not a scientist when every other place on the colony I went to try to get my car fixed told me it couldn't be done. That is the brilliance of our people. And if you're ready to use that brilliance that you have always had to serve the people, join science and technology. And I'm really serious when I say it's stolen from us. I learned recently that that people what they call prehistoric, because they don't believe history started until colonizers crawled out of their caves in Europe, but prehistory, there is documentation of African, Asian, and indigenous people exchanging texts on physics, while the colonizer who is now telling you you can't do science was still literally in a cave covered in their own doo-doo. Like, this is what was stolen from us. And if you're ready to reclaim it, email us today at bhositech@protonmail.com. Land back.
Land back, and thank you so much, Chief Saw and the rest of the Science and Technology Committee for everything that you're doing in order to build for our people. And that 3D printer, y'all got it working quick, okay? I can't wait to see everything else that comes out from that printer and everything. Maybe some, you know, Hammer City models for our chapters and everything. That'd be real cute, real cute. But salute to SciTech for everything that you are doing to ensure that our people are getting access to clean water, getting access to these classes, coding classes. Come on.
It's Carl, actually.
Oh, Carl Ferdinand. Don't get us. But land back, and speaking of continuing to ensure that our people are getting access to the needs that this government is not providing to them at all. But guess what? Our organization has been able to pass out hundreds of thousands of PPE to the masses of people across the world. Just under 1 million. Now, Joe Biden, where are you doing that? CDC, where are you doing that for the people? How are you informing them about the truth? All right. And making sure that our people are fed out here with gardens that we are building literally in every chapter across the world to make sure that the people in our communities are being fed. BLM, I don't see y'all doing that with all the money that y'all got. Sounds like sellout to me, but guess who's doing it? Our campaigns committee. So Chief T, come through and let us know what campaigns is up to.
All right, y'all. Let me speak. Got you. Okay.
All right.
Y'all heard my name is Chief T, Chief of International Campaigns, representing the colonized nation of India. And my pronouns are he, him, and they, them. And I am here to talk about campaigns, like Chiefina said. Sorry, no, I'm so sorry. Like Chief Ama's names. Like Chief Ama said, you know, the colony, they're not really doing anything for us, y'all. They're not giving us food. They're not giving us shelter in a time when all of our colonized people, even the colonizers, are facing record floods all over the world. They are not protecting us from these heat waves, but who is doing that? Exactly. Who is doing that? So y'all know that this colony is built off our backs, right? Like our first principle of unity, like our principles of unity state that the colony has stolen all these resources from us. And the reason that we have these natural disasters today, the reason why so many of us are hungry today is because we do not have access to these resources. Well, guess who's bringing these resources back to us? Exactly. Campaigns. We doing this in campaigns. And y'all, the way that it begins is with you. Yes. You are the one bringing these resources back to your people. There's no magic power, you know, in the sky. I know some of us may believe in that, but it's you who are going to bring the resources back to your people. And it is through this new giving your resources back that you're gonna find yourself, you're gonna find your power, and you're gonna finally start believing in yourselves. Like, y'all, I did not believe that I would be up here helping comrades all over the world start gardens, farms, and food programs that would help feed the people. Everywhere. I did not know that I would be part of an organization that is tackling malaria that kills hundreds of thousands of colonized people everywhere. I did not know that it was going to be my organization educating the people on these heat waves that are killing thousands of us every single day, right in this year. Like, it's happening right now. It's happening right now. I did not believe that we could do it, but today I can, because of campaigns, because of Black Hammer, and you can do this too. Yes. So y'all, like I said, you can do this. So you gotta tap into your power. Right here on the screen, you see Chief Ire, right? Our comrade in Nigeria, who is telling his community how to stop malaria. As I said, a disease that is the highest killer of people, just people all over the world. Every year, malaria consistently kills our people, and it's not. And the only reason that this malaria has not been tackled yet is because of colonialism. It's because they haven't found a way yet to profit off of it. But Black Hammer does not care about profit. We care about people. Which is why you see Chief Ire here putting like disinfectant in the water, going out to his community, giving them mosquito nets and telling them how to protect themselves against this deadly disease.
Self-determination.
And y'all, again, you can be a part of this. You can be the one to stop malaria in your community. You can be the one to cure cholera, right? You could be the one who feeds your entire community. And the way that you can do that, the way that you can help our comrades do that, our comrades all over the world do that, the colonized people of the world do that, is by joining campaigns. And the way that you can do that is just email us at joincampaigns@protonmail.com. And if you're not ready to join yet, I do want to say we do need a lot of resources to do this type of work. So make sure that you are sending some donations to BH campaigns. You know, it can be $1, $2, $5, $100. I heard some of y'all still have those petty boo jobs. So make sure that you reach out to us and you support our work, because we really doing the thing here. We are. Hundreds of thousands of pieces of PPE. What do these other orgs have to say? What does Joe Biden have to say?
Come for it.
All right, y'all. So I will be here next week once again, telling y'all what's happening in campaigns, how we serving the people. And goodbye for today. Lamb back.
Lamb back.
Land back, land back! Thank you so much, Chief T, and the rest of the campaigns committee for all of the work that you are doing around the world to ensure that our people are staying masked up. Because, honey, this ain't over yet, okay? But, Hammer City, we heard it. Rona free, colonizer free, pig free, and making sure that we are rent free. Because this colony, it's done for. It's crumbling every single day. And you need to step into this new revolutionary you, struggle to be this new revolutionary you every single day to ensure that you are steeling yourself as the hammer that you are meant to be. And now we have reached the end of our rally. I know y'all been up here for a bit, but we got so much going on today. So much, because we are building literally all across the world. So Hammers, you better move into that new revolutionary you quickly, because we are building cities all over the world. All right, making sure that we stay suited and booted every single week. Our Minister of Defense laid out how we are not going to take this anymore from these sellouts, these running dogs.
Yes.
Our social media team, making sure that the people know about what's truly, honestly going on in the world, and make sure to share this live absolutely everywhere. Okay, get that link and then add that hashtag revolutionary me. And let us know about what it is like to step into that. Our political education, dare to struggle, dare to win. We are winning every single time. This is a win for Black Hammer. And this is just one of the battles in the larger revolutionary war that we will win, that the masses of people will win. And of course, we got the events and shows. So everybody come out. I know y'all wrote it down on your calendar. Y'all wrote it down on your calendar?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yes, get those notifications from us. Turn on post notifications for our Instagram, Black Hammer Org 2.0, so you can know what's going on in Black Hammer. And CRC came through and let us know that we will not take any of this from these sellouts. You will be pushed out of the community. Your organizations will be disbanded. Your events will never happen or take place ever again. And the people that we met in the community the other day, we have so much love for you. We have so much love for you for being so brave and courageous, for calling this out and letting your people know about what's up with these sellouts. That they ain't doing nothing except stealing from the masses of people. All right. And Chief Rohan, so excited. And congratulations to you, because I know you are going to make an amazing Chief of Economic Development as we continue to build these cities across the world. Now, I know it's going to move quickly. It's going to move so quickly as we build. We're going to make sure that our people get access to that money all over. And these self-defense workouts, honey, if every chapter is building, that means y'all need to be building your bodies, okay? Tone them muscles a little bit, okay? In Kamal's workout, in that Wing Chun with Chief Ahi. All right, come through. And of course, our Secretary General Anko laying out to us how they will overturn these contradictions. And they are, especially with these ideas, not just ideas, these are actions being put forth by our people. So we appreciate you, Secretary General, so much. And we can't wait to see you continue to build us, build these cities, and build for the masses of people across the world. And new Hammers, I can't wait for y'all to be a part of these projects. Y'all, I can't wait for you to be in these committees and everything, to be building these Walapini structures, to make sure that our people are getting access to PPE every single day. So make sure you join us at blackhammer.org/join. And SciTech, of course, making sure that we do get that 3D printer going and everything, okay? Hammer City models in the works, all right? And those water filters, making sure that we do get access to water. And campaigns, as always, salute to Chief T for coming through and holding up campaigns, making sure that we continue to feed our people, to continue to build these gardens, and make sure that Mama Earth knows that we love her every single day. So, of course, We did make some money tonight. I would like it to pass it to Chief Rohan. If you could step to the stage possibly and let us know how much money we made tonight for Hammer City. But before we get to that, oh, Chief Rohan, you there?
Yeah.
Land back. Well, we will let y'all know how much money we made tonight and everything and follow up with you. Because, you know, we continue to build every single day for those resources, but continue to donate. Chief Rohan said $16 for everybody up in this room. So come on, send it over to the Build Hammer City Cash App, Build Hammer City Venmo. And what's that website, y'all?
BuildHammerCity.org.
Period. And of course, we may be at the end, but we got a little after party for y'all and everything. You know, we get down in Club Mad, okay? All right. And we heard there are some birthdays this past month. Okay, Leos and Cancers come through. So if you would like to be a part of our after party, you better blackhammer.org/join and join up with us so you can get in on not only the fun, but making sure that our people get their liberation immediately. Laying back, and I appreciate everyone for being at this Tuesday rally. I will see you next week, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Laying back and hit that outro.
Come join Black Hammer. Come join Black Hammer. Come join Black Hammer. Come join